Good afternoon, everyone. We are here live at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Hopefully we can make it a little bit brighter and bring you some of the Disney magic. It's gonna be a laid-back stream today. We got a bunch of friends in town. It is the Princess Run Disney race weekend here. See a lot of people in their outfits, a lot of people wearing their medals, and the parks are very crowded. So we're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna see a bunch of people, and just bring you the atmosphere, the good vibes, the positive energy from Walt Disney World. You'll see some of your favorites, maybe some people you've never seen before. But if you could do me the big favor, please hit that like button. It really helps. The faster we hit 100 likes, the more love we get from YouTube. It's just a thing we figured out. So thanks to everybody who hits the like button. Also, if you're brand new or if you just haven't done it yet, please subscribe. That is the best. And thanks for hanging out. If you know anyone else that would enjoy the stream, feel free to share. We'll be hanging out with everyone. We'll be talking to the chat throughout the stream. So if you want to shout out, you want to say hi, you got questions, comments, throw them in the chat. Oh, phone down. I got you. No worries. You're good. Have a good day. I was looking up times a little bit earlier. They were a little crazy, so hopefully they calm down as the day goes on. Had a busy morning. The heart is still going. I feel like I'm still in work mode, so I gotta just take some deep breaths, soak in the Disney. Yes, there it is. I'm gonna take another deep breath by this popcorn stand. It smells so good. Congratulations. All right, popcorn deep breath. Yes. That buttery Disney goodness. So you can probably guess if you've seen any of our streams before, wherever you're headed to meet up with everybody. We love to take this way because it passes our commissary, ABC, Adventures by Carney commissary. Apparently there was a 30-minute wait to get a drink at Baseline. The parks are crowded during these race weekends. But it's a lot of good vibes. Everyone's happy. This morning was the 10K. Yesterday morning was the 5K. And tomorrow morning is the half marathon. And that's pretty standard for all the race weekends but one. The January Run Disney Marathon weekend has all 4 races, 5K, 10K, half, and full. All the other race weekends just is a 5K, a 10K, and a half. And I say just, it's still very difficult. And this morning and yesterday morning, give these runners some credit. I didn't run this weekend, but especially yesterday morning, it was in the upper 40s here when they were lining up. So that is very cold, especially for the Princess weekend. Sometimes we get it during marathon weekend in early January, but for mid-February, I mean, we were in the 80s. Last week, we dropped down to the 40s, but it's supposed to heat back up. It's a high of 70 here today. It'll drop back down to the 50s tonight. I'm very excited. I'm going to my first, not only Orlando City soccer game tonight, but my very first professional soccer game ever. And they're playing Philadelphia. We have friends from Philadelphia here, so we had a fun little group going to the game. Let's see if any of my friends have a spot. Let's go searching. I'm gonna hold down to this until I find out. Are you using this as well? Let's see if I could find where they are. Oh. They're over there. Do they have a table? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go find out if they have a table.
Yeah. No.
We got to talk about that race. All right, so we got a few friends here. Kenny and MK over there. Doug is here. Doug just did the 5K. Let's talk about it. It was a cold morning.
Stupid cold, I believe would be the right term for it.
I mean, is that what the meteorologists say?
If not, they should.
So, this was your first Run Disney event?
First
Ever.
Yeah.
So, besides the temperature, which is out of their control, what did you think from the expo to the getting there to the whole thing from a very first timer? People want to know.
Enjoyed it. Oh my God. Why did I think it was a good idea to get up at 3 in the morning to go run? You know?
It's a different, it's different for sure. The body is still like, why are we awake? Did you go to the expo?
Yes.
What did you think of the expo?
A little bit crowded. I'm here with my brother and his girlfriend. He's done a bunch of these. He was the veteran. I was leaving with him.
Okay.
Most of it. He said he had never seen a procedure like that before. It was 2 different spots. They had the bid pickup in one spot, and then you had to go into the expo to get your shirt.
Okay, yeah, that's been like that for about a year and a half now.
Yeah, because the last time I'd come and done anything related, it was you got it all in one spot.
Yeah, I think since COVID, it's been 2 locations where you go into one, pick up your bib, and then you go into the actual expo where you see the vendors, and that's where you get your t-shirt pickup and
all the other vendors,
and all the other fun stuff.
And
Yeah.
all the other fun stuff, everything with the convention.
And then there's a third building with the Run Disney merch.
Did that, was in the first virtual cube group. Was able
Very
to-
nice.
Didn't grab, a lot of the stuff seemed, I hate to knock it, but it was a lot of the cheaper Disney merchandise. High price, low quality, nothing really caught my attention.
That's a shame.
I mean, but it's the same. You've been in the park, so you know the suit.
Yeah.
You know the quality of the stuff. Did grab a couple pins and a magnet. Other than that,
Yeah, I typically do the same stuff when I go grab merch for the races. Like, I want something that like to remember that I did that race that year. So I typically, like you, I'll either grab like a magnet or I'll try to find something in the $20 or less range, just as a little memento, whether it's a pin or a magnet or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, with no clothes or anything, because that's cheap.
The clothes, and also we like the material for the most part, but it's either, if you get the good material, it's a lot of money, right? So you got to pay like 50, 60, 70 bucks for the nicer stuff.
Too expensive.
Yeah, and then if you want some merch that's not the stuff that lasts forever, it's not the best quality.
Again, and you're still paying that premium.
Yeah. There are pass holder discounts, and also too, those boarding groups that you mentioned, a lot of people love their Run Disney merch and go in and clean out a lot of the good stuff early. Yeah, bags and bags.
Oh,
yeah.
God, yeah, they were in fact. We were day one group. No, so
Wow.
the crowd was.
Yeah, you had a massive crowd.
Yeah, it was a pretty big sized crowd.
Um,
Still feeling it.
Then the race itself, what was it like? Did you have fun in the corrals while waiting? Did they try to keep you warm?
So thankfully I got some good sweatpants. Did not feel a thing in my legs.
Nice.
And insulated. I have my jacket that I wore with me. It's my combo rain and windbreaker. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Rain and windbreaker, I can't do it. I can't
Exactly.
do it. Yep.
There you go. Yeah, had that. Just trying to bounce up and down, stay moving. Wow, like I'm not kidding. It was cold.
Yeah, we did a Run Disney marathon weekend a few years back. That it was around the same time as you guys, like in the 40s. And we were the same way. We were huddled together. We did not dress appropriately. We were cold. I mean, it was cold. So I felt for you guys. And then once you got out on the course, how did you feel?
It was moving. It actually was not as bad as I thought it would. You know, the very first time you do anything, I guess in terms of mental block, you get that mental block you get in your head. It's like, oh, the nervous, anxious energy. Like, I'm ready to get out. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Essentially, once you get going, it's like, So I'm basically just taking a nice little walk around the park.
Yeah, it's not a lot of pressure, especially for the 5Ks, which I like. I tell this story many times that I didn't know that it was more of a laid-back vibe here. I had never done a Run Disney event. I had never known anyone who did a Run Disney event, so I just came down. I was training for like 2 months, like, because I thought it was a timed competition. I thought the time I put in, I had to match. I was under so much pressure. I was alone, and all of a sudden I get out. I'm like, people are stopping to take pictures with characters. What's going on? There's DJs, and I ended up loving it. I've done a ton of 5Ks, but I do like that the 5K is a lot less pressure. You don't have to like sprint. You could take your time. You could, like I said, you just take a picture with characters. You stop at any characters?
No, we were pretty much rolling. There actually weren't a whole lot. There was only like 3 or 4 stops.
Really? Yeah, they save a lot of them for the bigger races.
That's what I was figuring. Yeah, it must have been a logistics more than anything else.
They do have them at the finish line, so everyone can take pictures at the finish line in Epcot's parking lot. There's usually at least 4 character photo ops. Sometimes there's more than one character.
And there were. It was a couple ones. I'm trying to remember.
Do you remember who was back there? Kenny might remember too. He did it. He does every race, every run in Disney weekend. So.
Yeah, I know Milan was definitely there.
Okay, cool.
They had the name tag. It's like, come on, it's 15.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Somewhere off the top of my head, I'd have to go back and pull my photos. Well, pull my brother's girlfriend's together. She's the one that's got the photo pass.
And it's nice that they do a photo pass people on the course and at the finish line.
Numerous.
Yeah, a ton of them.
Yeah,
so you're getting a lot of photos.
So don't worry about getting a photo on the course. Got you in the start line, at the finish line. Oh yeah, they got it out.
Love it. So overall, how would you rate the experience? Let's leave the weather out. Yeah, 2 thumbs up. All right, I like it.
Very much. Put it this way, I'm not active in the set in any sense of the imagination. I don't work out. Don't really do a whole lot other than work my butt off. I was able to do it. Only real side effect, I'm wearing a lidocaine patch on my right foot because my Achilles is a little sore.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not someone who normally doesn't do a 5K, you're gonna be a little achy.
It's going to, well, any type of intense physical activity,
Yeah.
even a slow pace, essentially walking around Epcot, you're gonna be sore.
Yeah, I mean, people are sore after a day just doing their 20,000 steps at Disney.
Yeah, if you can do a full day around one of the theme parks, I think you'll be okay.
You'll be all right. Yeah, I agree. And there's not, even though you may feel pressure, there's not too much pressure out on the course. Everyone's having a good time.
No, give them that. It was a nice vibe. They had music throughout the entire course, even when they're out in the parking lot in the back cast area.
Yep, I love that. Because I had like prepared a playlist. I had my earphone. I had my everything set, and then I didn't even turn them on. I just hung out and listened to the Disney music. Yep.
Same way. They plugged me in. I mean, I had them in my pocket in case you don't know, but otherwise, no, it was fun.
It is a little magical too. Like, there's something about running through the Disney parks when they're sort of empty, or like during like dawn is happening.
Just you going through, yeah. I'll give the nice touch they had the torches lit for us.
Yeah, the torches are. I love when they do that. Do they? They sometimes put the lights on all the showcase buildings as well. Yeah.
Everything was
love that.
Was lit up. That little walk right there between France and England, that uphill near the gateway. Ooh, that was about 2.5 something. Yeah, the uphill kind of got it.
You don't realize the uphills around the world showcase until you have to do a 5K, 10K, or half. Yeah. When you're just walking it throughout the day, it's not that big of a deal, or you don't even notice it's happening.
Yeah, because you're just going at your own pace.
Yep.
Walking around. But when you get moving, the next thing you know, it's like, oh wow, I never noticed this.
And then you're like, all right, where's that home stretch?
Exactly.
I also have to compliment your shirt. I love the Muppets. We are here right across from Muppets Courtyard. A beautiful little nod to Muppets before we say goodbye. For now. It's only for now.
Hopefully, somewhere. Again,
we know it's coming back. It's gotta.
Somewhere. We got a few suggestions.
Are they leaving or they're sitting down? I was gonna go over there. I was waiting for that second half of the table. Oh, Kenny's got my beer over there too. You mind watching this for a sec?
Yeah, go.
I'll be right back. Here, you can do whatever you want.
I got you, man.
All right. So he gave me control of the mic. Oh boy, let's see how much fun I can have here. You know, that Pete dude's a real so-and-so. He's a real jerk. Made me drag me up here all the way on damn. Hey, Don, what's up? I see y'all right there. Drag me in on my off day. I'm in torture. I'm in agony. Arms, legs, chest, all burning. That dude, I'm going to get him. Make sure you guys give him something 1/4 and you give him what for when he comes back here. You're telling? No. Don't mind me, just trying to fill the time. Pete's meeting over there with Kenny and a bunch of his other guys. I don't know if you guys can see way off in the distance, but yeah, there he is. About to say, having a good little drink, of course. That's our Pete. Always the social character, right? So, let me see. What else going on? So yeah, aside from that, it's actually a very nice day out here. I know in some other places of the country, the weather is terrible. I've been following the forecast. Here it's nice. Don't feel bad. We got the bad weather going. So the Polynesian, funny story. I actually some must too. I actually ate at the Tower, the bar and grill, and here he is back. All right, so it looks like we're moving, y'all.
We got Theme Park Dad Ken, we got Quick Kenny, we got MK. Look at these clowns, double Kens. One of them ran 2 races so far this weekend, one of them did not. Who do you think, who's who? Who's who? Theme Park Dad, you ran 2 races this weekend?
Yeah, races around my bed.
We were just talking with Doug about his races. It was his first 5K at Disney.
Nice.
Yeah, still feeling.
Put it in the books.
Yeah. Well, it definitely won't be my last. Probably going to be a little while because I got some other commitments next year,
Yeah.
but I'll definitely be back to doing another one. No.
I always try to do at least one a year. It's usually wine and dine because it's guaranteed decent weather. Like the marathon weekend can be cold. This weekend obviously was cold.
Oh,
First in a
God.
long time. This had to be the coldest princess ever.
This is the first time I've done Princess. So, but I mean,
You have to come this way.
yeah, it was legit.
There's Quick Kenny.
It was just as cold as 3 of the 4 races for marathon weekend. So,
I was saying to him, like, I remember one marathon weekend when it was in the 40s, and that was.
it's been in the 40s every week.
Yeah. Tomorrow you should have nicer weather.
Yeah, low 50s, but much better than low 40s.
Yeah. The best weather, I think, is wine and dine. Because even Surprise could be a little too warm. It could be hot, it could be 70s, 80s. It's too hot. Yeah. First weekend in November, which is typically the wine and dine run weekend, you get like low 70s. I feel like it's perfect. God, November's the best month. October, November. Although October here is still hot.
You still get the humidity. I've done hot HHN nights out here.
Oh yeah, I mean HHN, especially in September, is still something.
The humidity's
It doesn't drop off till very end of October.
And Wine and Dine next year is moved up, so it's the weekend before holidays.
Oh,
I don't think I want to compete with New York anymore.
that's right.
That
It's
makes
always
sense.
the same weekend as marathon in New York.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which I have to.
Why compete? They sell it out.
I'm actually going to Wichita. I'm actually going to throw my name in the lottery for.
You should do it.
Yeah, by Tuesday. I have to.
Do it. I wish I don't want to say anything on stream, but like I have a lot of people that run it every year, and I wonder if I could talk to them. I didn't know you wanted to do it.
Well, I want to eventually do like all the serious marathons.
You want to do you want to go for the majors, huh?
I mean, I've never done one. I've only run marathons here.
Younger brother I'm here with's already done New York and Chicago. He did New York last year on a charity. Well, not charity. He won a contest with Michelob Ultra. So that's the sponsor here.
I wanted to do all the major 5Ks, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom.
You laugh, but I saw they had the medals out
Do
for
the
the
5Ks
springtime.
every day.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, yeah, that's true. You did 2 laps on the World Showcase.
Where's my
You just did a 5K.
Where's my flipping game? Come on, man. No, I saw the springtime surprise medals.
Talking about just going from UK back to American Pavilion,
Oh, I
UK
like
to
that one.
American.
Yeah, they were on display.
That's
at the
5K in
Oh
itself.
yeah, show off the hardware. This is today's hardware.
This is the 10K.
That's your 10K right there.
We have a villain spin to everything this time around. Got the Agrabah and the genie in the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the princesses have the villains.
Really, I was wearing that medal. See this. Ooh.
Yeah, it's nice and shiny.
It's got some weight to it.
That's the other thing. Yeah, those medals I have.
Did you bring the 5K medal? I know you have it.
Of
You
course
can
he
always
does.
count on Kenny.
No,
The man maintains those medals meticulously.
yeah, mine's back in the room. Probably bust it out again tomorrow for the finish up.
I don't. Yeah. I only say this because Kenny has such pristine care of his medals every race because he does every race of every run weekend, so it's incredible.
Yeah, some of you that are on the Discord, I posted mine, so y'all probably
Oh,
already
he's
seen it.
Yeah.
What was that? You just mentioned the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, you should totally jump in.
And there's
Look
Mulan.
at that beautiful.
Little Shanyu.
I like it. I wear it the Hun side.
Yeah, I took,
honey.
I took pictures in Epcot by the in China.
Do they have the Huns? I wish the Huns would be out in the parks.
I don't think they'd last too long in the Florida weather.
This Run Disney weekend would have been perfect.
Yes. About to say any other weekend, yeah, it might have been a bit too hot.
That's why I think at the Run Disney events these last days, they should have been like lots of character activity. Run and dance. Do you want to put your stuff down?
Yeah.
Maybe we will.
Well,
There we go.
I will say that I've been waiting a very long time to meet Maleficent on the course, and she was on the course today.
Was she?
Yeah.
Nice.
She'll probably be on the course tomorrow too, because she's on the back of the half marathon.
Oh. Any other good characters from the 5K or 10K that we should talk about?
So
And also, please be on camera.
yeah, so it's obviously it's Princess Weekend. Lots and lots of face characters, lots of princesses and princes.
I figured this much.
So you had Snow White, Cinderella. Aurora's been at the beginning of the race. You had Mulan and Mushu at the beginning of the race yesterday.
Tiana Naveen.
Tiana was on the course today.
She wasn't there yesterday.
She does have an adventure to operate.
Lewis was hanging out in Epcot randomly.
Okay.
He was like one of the
Just having a beer.
Last characters on the course. I was like, I'm good. I'm tired. I want to finish.
Nice.
Were the lines just bad for you? They were like 35, 40 minutes yesterday.
So
Fine.
I don't really typically ever stop for the 5K because it's a pain. I also submit times, so I was the first wave.
Oh, so you were the A corral.
So yeah, and again, it's funny because when they let you, they open the corrals at 3:45, and of course I'm there because I'm insane.
Yes.
And I let the
Kenny is the first one there every day.
there was the one time
He wakes up at 2 a.m. every day.
There was the one time I beat the DJ today. It was funny.
You know it's too early.
Insane. As a DJ, we don't want anyone beating us. Stay in bed.
You know
Stay
it's
in
too
bed.
early when. No.
It gives me pressure now. I'm like, I gotta set up faster because look at this guy wants music.
Look at this
I gotta start playing with the
I
chords
don't
faster.
know how that bus driver got us on in that area before 3 a.m. the one time. It was crazy.
That's because that bus driver is you when you retire. It's like he's like, I'm gonna be the first bus on Run Disney weekend.
It's half full. We could go at 2:30. Let's go.
Yeah, just your luck. You get the one bus driver who's trying to do his best Jeff Gordon impersonation.
I'm in for that.
But
If I could have a Disney bus drift, that'd be awesome.
when they let everyone in at 3:45, I don't wait in that line because there's no point to it. But as soon as that clears, I walk in behind them, and I'm seeing these people running to the front of G, running to the front of F, and I just walk and I walk to the front of F.
So the letters he's mentioning are corrals, and they go from A all the way back to, is G the last one?
She was just the last one for this morning and tomorrow morning. She will be.
And then in the corrals, they also break you into mini sections as well. So that way not everyone is trampling each other where they say go. So they go corral by corral and then section by section.
I'll say I'll give them that. It was a lot smooth. Same thing I saw when we went to Chicago earlier last year.
Yeah.
Was same thing. Different groups, different waves. I'll give them credit. The crowd control was very, very good for the event.
This is a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, it's like they've done this before once
They
or
can
twice.
pump. Marathon League gets what, 50,000? This probably gets like 40.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like marathon weekend because you're adding a whole marathon to everything.
Yeah.
You're having your normal race weekend and adding the amount of people you could fit on a marathon.
I'll say it becomes a Thursday, Friday, Saturday instead of just a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yep.
You can only imagine that week.
It's fun. It's a good time. So we're usually, we've been at the finish line for Marathon Week in the last few years. Tomorrow morning, I am going to try to be at the finish line for the
God bless
half
you.
marathon as well. But being at the half may seem like a lot. We are going, like I said, I'm going to my very first professional soccer match tonight, and my very first Orlando soccer match at the same time. And Orlando is playing Philadelphia, where this guy's from, and it's their home opener. So we're gonna be there tonight. And I'm still going to try and wake up and be there tomorrow morning. But this guy is running the half marathon after coming to the game and rooting for his Philadelphia team. Ken will be there as well. Our buddies Ham will be there. Bing will be there. We have a fun little group tonight.
I'm surprised I didn't see you back over in Knoll for the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have New Orleans here. We have Philly here. I'm a New Yorker, and then Ken represents the other large states, California and Texas and Florida. Just all of them.
The Super Bowl, I was up to my face in covers. I was so sick, but it didn't matter. I was watching. It didn't matter. And I kind of felt better as the minutes went on.
I'm sure you did. Watching that game.
I'm messaging you like, hey, good game, congrats. And you're like, it's not over till it's over. I'm like, it's over.
Dude,
it was over midway
through the second
through.
When I saw Kenny Pickett, I was like, all right, I can chill out now.
It was over.
Yeah, garbage time in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I think we're done here.
I've seen so many like the Chiefs sidelines like dubbed like with the eyes of an angel, and you know.
I mean, for me, what they're now, I love it. They have terms. Oh, that was such a great game. The dagger, as they're calling it now. That's when I settled down when Hurts threw the bomb.
Oh yeah.
But to make it like,
and that's been all over Instagram where they have the coach telling the OC, whatever his name is. Yeah. He's like, come on, if we score, it's over. If we don't, whatever. Yeah.
Just go for the kill. Go for the kill shot.
Now, how was, as someone from New Orleans, what was Super Bowl week like in your hometown?
It was almost like the game was an afterthought, to be perfectly honest.
It was. Nobody cared about the game. It was the Super Bowl.
Pretty much.
I mean, you cared about the game, but
people were like,
the rest of the country did not.
Super Bowl's so boring. I went, I agree, but it's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
You read for Philly fans. Everyone else was like, tell us more about New Orleans.
In the host city. Oh, yeah. We took over Bourbon Street, I actually went to the NFL experience at the convention center.
Nice.
If you're ever in town and the Super Bowl is there, go to the NFL experience. It's worth the money. It's like a football version.
It's awesome. I did it in New York when I was living in New York, and I did it in Tampa when I first moved here, and it's a lot of fun. You get to meet people, take us for the Lombardi Trophy. There's a ton of experience you can throw, try to be a quarterback, try to be a running back.
The game.
It's kind of like the stuff they used to do here at ESPN's Wide World of Sports during Pro Bowl week, just magnified.
It's also very akin, obviously, on a smaller scale in a sense, but it's what they do when they bring WrestleMania. They bring all the.
I've never been to a WrestleMania.
They bring it all.
Get up! They just announced it's like the Superdome next year. Get your butt on up here.
New Orleans, baby. WrestleMania.
I mean, I have something to stay with. Although I will be there in April as well. I gotta hit you up. Cool, with a bachelor party. It's gonna
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a good time.
Absolutely. Just
We're booking all the swamp tours and brewery tours now.
Just watch your backside on bourbon. That's all.
I've been there a bunch of times, 5-6 times. What's funny, I mean, I love New Orleans, but you're not wrong. Because we literally in our hotel, we went down to get breakfast the next morning, and there was police tape all outside our hotel. All they would have, there was like, oh, do you remember what time did you get in last night? I'm like, I don't know, sometime between 2 and 4. It's New Orleans. They were like, do you remember the shooting? I'm like, you think I remember? You think I'm not gonna remember a shooting? I'm like, I don't remember what time I got in last night. They were like, no. I was like, was it your hotel? Like, no, I was like 2 doors down. I'm like, oh, that's totally fine.
Did I get shot? Nope.
No, I'm good. I mean, it's funny. Like, I lived my whole life in New York. I've been around. I used to sell beer in New York, so I've been around the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, every borough, all day till late hours of the night. I've never seen a shooting in New York City. I moved here to Orlando, actually with MK, who's sitting right over there, and we are a few feet away from a shooting. The person next to us went down. I told this story where, like, I took off my A shirt and, like, used it as a tourniquet on her leg. Until the cops got there, I grabbed bar rags and was like, give me some more. Just applying pressure, telling her to stay in there, hang in there until the EMT showed up. She was fine. I know. We know because we knew the doctor at the OR. Then, where were we? And then the New Orleans one where I woke up the next morning and there was a shooting apparently like right next door to our hotel. Yeah. They're always around me, but your boy Carney's evasive.
Yeah, right.
Just me or you?
She was.
Oh, anyway.
And speaking of drinks, I actually have to roll out. Brothers got me brother at Oga's.
I love it.
The man at Oga's.
All right, cool. Well,
good to see
ladies
you,
and gentlemen, there he is, Insider Doug in the house. Go say hi to him in the Discord.
What's up, guys?
In the chat. Thanks for hanging out.
No problem. I'll see if y'all still here later. I'll see.
I'll be here probably till around 5ish.
Probably going to be. I'll probably track you down again later.
We'll be live. We're probably going to cut off a little before that just to hang out with some people off camera. But
sure.
Yeah. Text me or find me on the street.
Yeah, I'll track you down later.
All right, good. Have fun at Oga's.
See y'all later.
How's things, Ken? You're very quiet today. What's going on? It's scary. I'm a little afraid. Oh, this is the official Spirit jersey. It is. Show off the Spirit jersey. Come on, you gotta show off all the stuff.
Oh my goodness.
This is this year's Spirit jersey for the Run Disney weekend.
Let's see. There's their little.
Looks good. Looks good.
Their little. They represent the princesses if you look closely, like Jasmine and Snow White.
Belle. It's a rose.
You guys, Tiana?
Maybe Tiana? What is it?
No. It was one's gonna be Mulan, one's gonna be Aurora.
Oh, so that's gotta be Aurora, maybe. This is maybe Mulan? I mean, that's an apple.
Right.
That is definitely, all right, that's definitely
a
Jasmine.
lamp.
That's a lamp, that's an apple. This looks like a rose, but, and this, I don't know what this is. Looks like a sword going into a,
Briar Rose.
okay, Aurora. So then this has gotta be Mulan. A sword going into something,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that can
yeah.
make sense.
Okay.
But yes, the actual money is. I saw this on the Run Disney website, and I wasn't crazy about it. But the princesses are on the back. The villains in shadow is what did it for me.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
the villains, yeah. In the background, that's awesome. Nice job, Disney merch team. Nice job. I am way behind on the chat, so you want us to have some chat together. We'll do it as a group. Hi everyone, I'm Pete. If you ever see me in the parks, come up and say hi. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button. It really helps. Subscribe, do all the things. I made a big mistake by wearing a long sleeve shirt today. It was very cold earlier, and now it is warm, and I am sweating. You're in the same situation as me. You're in a long sleeve black shirt. I know there's no way you're not sweating
No,
right now.
so what is?
Same.
But
I
the
sweat the snow.
breeze has gone down.
The breeze has stopped. There was a breeze earlier.
Yes, that's where that chill came from. Was that breeze? Oh wait, speak of the devil. There's the breeze.
Now I got a little bit of a breeze.
It's actually really nice. Muppet Vision was jam-packed full of people, so I was.
It's been jam packed. Shout out to the Muppet fans.
I was sweating like crazy, and I came out, and I'm like, oh, it's actually nice out here. It's nice and cool. It's like the opposite of normal.
The thing is, Disney has turned on the heat, and now that it's like above 68 degrees, it's too hot.
I'm usually going into Muppets to cool off.
Exactly.
Now I'm just sitting there like, what's happening?
All right, let's say hi to as many people as we can real quick. I'm so sorry for neglecting all of you. Hi, David Long. Hi, Peaches P. Hi, Glenn Richey. Brianna. Also, if you want to be in the chat, jump in now. I'm saying hi. Questions, comments, you want to shout out, go do it. Hit the like button, jump in. Rebecca says, excited to see a Saturday stream. Yeah, it's very rare for us. The parks are crowded, but it's a Run Disney weekend. I had some friends in the park. I figure why not fire it up? Plus, I've been away all week, so it's nice to be back in the Disney parks, and I haven't been with all of you since Tuesday morning, which feels like an eternity. Brianna says, I have schoolwork to do. Oh, I'm proud of you doing your schoolwork on a Saturday. Look at you, Brianna. Pete Stummy says, what's up, Pete and crew? Happy Saturday, watching for a bit. I love it. Thanks for being here. Lynnette is here, says, please remember to come in, subscribe, hit the like button. Thanks, Lynnette. Pat makes 75 in the house. Mr. Dave is here. Siva, everyone. Stephen Urban, what's up? Dawn is here. Dawn says, our commissary needs better food. Well, listen, the Adventures by Carney commissary, you may know it as the ABC commissary, does have a delicious buffalo grilled cheese. Oh, it is so good.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else, yeah, I don't know. But I always get the buffalo grilled cheese, and it is very good. Theme Park Dad says, I'm inside baseline. You lie. You're right here.
Now.
You lie. How dare you? You should know. You should time your chat to where I'm going to read it. Maddie, catch me outside. What's going on? Says, I'll be there too. Awesome. Come say hi. Pat says, all roads lead to baseline. Amen. Great to see Doug hanging out with us, doing his first 5K and his first Disney event. I love it. Today's the day of first. My first Orlando City soccer game, my very first pro soccer event ever. I've never been to a pro soccer game. I've played soccer for a lot of years of my life, but I've never been to a professional game.
I'm actually making up for it because when I'm down here for springtime, the Orlando will be in Philly, and I will miss that game.
I
So
like it.
I'm
You're
making
trading
up
one
for
off.
it.
And he's a season ticket holder for the Orlando, what is it called? The Union?
Philadelphia Union.
Philadelphia Union and the Orlando City, I believe, Lions. I don't even know the name of the team. I searched all morning to find something purple. I have a purple hat for tonight.
The Lion is like the thing, but like, they're really just known as like Orlando SC.
A random SC? Is that what it is? You've been to games.
SC, but yeah, like, cause
Hey, you.
like it's like they like steal like the British stuff.
What is the name of our team? Just Orlando City, but is it the Lions or just like?
Because the women's team is Pride.
Oh, the women's team with the Pride. So, all right, so yeah.
They're
Yeah.
Are they?
They have a lot of.
Oh, okay. I was trying to
they
think
have
that was sarcasm.
a lot of national team girls on that. The ones that
I love
actually
it.
win World Cups.
I love it. There's a rumor that Ted Lasso may return as the women's soccer team. And do a whole season based on the women's soccer team of the Ted Lasso series. So we're kind of excited about that. There's rumors that it might start filming soon. That Ted Lasso will be involved, but not as heavy, but you'll see all your favorite characters come back in that organization based around a women's soccer team. Yeah, which I think is really cool. I don't know if you saw Sudeikis. Sudeikis is a big advocate of, obviously inclusion in all sports. He's a big fan of the WNBA. He was rocking it at the SNL 50th and whatnot. But anyway, let's get back to the chat. I'm so sorry. The brain goes in a million directions. Tom does time. What's going on? Great to see you. Darcy Hamburg, how are you? Sarah Kate, great to see you. Hi, Sarah Kate and Paisley. Hi, how's it going? Bill D, yes, we have 2 Kens for the price of 1 today. It's a great Saturday. Bill wants to know, did you see Pocahontas on the course? That's his favorite character.
I have not seen Pocahontas yet, but we have the largest course of the weekend coming up.
Tomorrow, the half. We'll know, so I'm going to try and be live tomorrow at the finish line for at least a little bit. So make sure you wake up early on a Sunday morning and hang out with me. Based on how tonight goes, it could be a very fun stream. Mandy says everyone on the stream is wearing a Spirit jersey. Yeah, well, I thought it was going to be cold.
I'm not
Huge mistake. Well, no, you're not, but you were barely on camera for like 2 seconds. You're just hanging. Ken's be on stream a lot in a minute. But this works beautiful right now. Well, when I just walked up, you were very comfortable. All right, here, look. He is wearing long sleeves, to be fair. Theme Park Dad. He's wearing his weather gear. But I will say, that hat is super fashionable. Love the hat. Love the hat. We should just do this off the reflection. Look how much fun this is. All right. We still have more chat, believe it or not. Someone named Mary Kate. Fly Girl, what's going on? Mark Bueller in the house. Dominique Brown. Charlene, great to see you. Charlene wants to know, Kenny, have you always been a runner? He's a runner. He's a track star.
2019. Actually, 2018, I learned about the Dopey. I saw the medals.
The Dopey is running a 5K, 10K, half marathon, and marathon. Anyway, back to your story. Footnote complete.
Yes. And I decided when I was in Disneyland in November of 2018 that I was going to do it. I started running in January of 2019 to compete in Dopey of January of 2020. And the rest is history.
How many Dopies have you done?
6.
6 Dopies. That is in one weekend, doing a 5K. The next morning a 10K. The next morning a half marathon. And the next morning a marathon.
This was a special one because now I could say I've done half of them. Because there's only been 12.
Half of the Dopies. And then, this might be a crazy number, but how many, so including every 5K, 10K, half and full, how many Run Disney events have you done?
Yeah, I don't have that logged, but...
How many weekends? Roughly. And then we'll just multiply by 3.5. I will set a guess. Hold on, don't say it yet. You think. I'm going to say it on number to 10, and then you put it over here. I'm going to think.
It's got out of control racing.
Hold on. Let me think. Only Run Disney, so not other 5Ks around the country. But he's also does Disneyland, so I got to factor that in.
It's got to be more than 6.
It's definitely more than 6. I'm going to say it's... Hold on. I'm going to say it's... That's my line. I set a line with Ken of how many Run Disney events has Kenny, who's in our Discord as Quick Kenny, for obvious reasons, run.
Let's see. I'd have to say, so we got 6 Dopies.
Right there is 24.
We'll say 5. We'll say 5 Dopies because the one was technically virtual, so I wasn't here. Just for the sake of coming here. I'd say probably between maybe like 12. Like I said, I really don't know. I'd have to research it because I did this whole perfect season so far, which has been the Wine and Dine, Princess, I've done 3 or 4. This would be. I'm trying to think what year that springtime surprise was that we did.
This is the scene of The Hangover with numbers all around your head.
Sorry to interrupt. We're gonna go do some methods.
Have fun. So nice.
I hopefully will see y'all later. Let me know whenever you are.
Hopefully see you later. I'll text you when we're done streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now I think I've done like 3 springtimes because we like to come down for springtime. This is my first princess, so that's easy. Was signed up in 2021, but they knocked that.
All right, so we need a rough guess. How many events have you done?
Springtime, 6
Crunch the numbers.
2 wine and dines. I'd say it's probably like 11, 12.
Weekends. And then you've done at least 3 events on those.
Right.
So 12 times 3
is 36.
And then
plus add on
another 4.
Another 6 for the marathons I run.
Okay, so that's 42. And then what about Disneyland?
Disneyland would have been the. I just did the 2 races, the 10K and the half.
So that's 44.
That would be like.
So a rough guess of 44.
Yeah, like.
I was close. Ken, what did I say?
48.
I said 48 events. I think you've done.
Yeah, I mean it could very well be 40. It's definitely close. It's a very good guess.
Unbelievable.
Well, when you count events, so on marathon weekends you have 4 events.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And then on all the other half marathons you have 3 events. So just do the math.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He just said 36, and I said you just add on those 6 marathons.
Yeah. And then also, I was factoring like Disneyland as a few extra too.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't sure if you maybe did a few where you came down and only did like maybe 1 or 2 races.
Like I said, I think I have more medals than that because the whole year of COVID, it was a lot cheaper, and you do them virtual, and I really did them virtually. The day you were
true. I didn't factor in virtual
the
events.
day you were supposed to do, I was supposed to do them here. I would go out around my neighborhood that day and do when I did the virtual Dopey in 2021. The 4 days in January in New Jersey, I ran the 5K on Thursday and the 10K on Friday. So I feel like I've done it even though it wasn't here because I did it 4 days.
That is true. I forgot I did some virtual events, but it's not the same as virtual. But you do get a medal, and it does count.
But again, I only did it virtual
I know
because
it wasn't physically happening. I like it. I'm gonna run to the opera, but I shall return. You may as well take it as positive. We have to figure out what everyone wants to do for the stream. I mean,
Yeah.
I would just chat with you guys forever, but whatever you guys want to do, you're here from out of town. Ken and I are here pretty often, but whatever everyone wants to do, I'm in for it. It's a Saturday afternoon hangout. I appreciate you being here. Please hit the like button. It really helps. We are only 35 likes away from 100. Let's go. I'll be right back. Enjoy my beautiful Kens. I'm not a Ken. I'm just Carney. All right, man.
We'll explain the race outfit, but we'll wait until he comes back because I don't want to tell it twice. No, I know. Alrighty, let's see. Showed off my medals. I don't think I have anything else cool in here. I left my half marathon hoodie back at the room.
You may need something for tonight.
Oh, I have layers. Yeah. And I'll have this on too, just in case I need to put it back on over the Union jersey in case somebody actually does care. Like I said, I'm pretty sure. I think Orlando's going to be good. I think the Union are going to be good. It's not like one team's going to be better than the other, and we're going to be fighting in an MLS game.
Well, it all depends on which team wins tonight.
Yeah, like I said,
and how bad.
Yeah, I really don't think there. I doubt there's going to be that. Even when Orlando comes to Philly, I don't see somebody in an Orlando jersey and just go, you know what I mean? It's just like, cool. Nice purple.
Right, nice purple.
Now, when Miami comes to town and I got to see 3 million Messi jerseys, that's a different story. set up my girl Ahsoka.
I have no Jedi.
My new Ahsoka magic band. It's not set up to my account yet.
My new one. I had to get it.
Oh yeah. So when I first got this phone, like over a year ago, I just got this generic case. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go to Disneyland Paris. I'm gonna get a cool case there. Nothing. But now, I don't know if you saw it. They have a brand new Muppet one.
Yep.
I think that's happening.
So they actually had a lot of new Muppet stuff coming out
Yeah.
this year, and they'll be releasing a few more. So when they came out with the Magic Band, I was like, swoop. And with the Magic Bands, they all come in the black boxes. Well, this is one that came in a gray box, and it said limited release. So that's how I know they're not making very many of them.
Yeah. I'm actually shocked they still have that Donald 90th. I guess that didn't sell well at all because that's been behind the counter in Hollywood studios for forever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of them that they get that they know that people will. Well, you know, the basic colors, you're never going to run out of those. But like, the dad ones, the mom ones, the Mickey Minnie ones.
Yeah, I have the limited edition one of the Horny King from the Black Cauldron. That one's back in the room. I had that on a couple times this week. That came in the shiny box.
Oh yeah. There's one that you don't want to play with too much. You know, it's just kind of disappointing that this one though, because there's only 3 characters on it.
No.
You've got Kermit, Animal, and Miss Piggy, and that's
show
it.
it on here. Did you show it on there?
You showed it off last time.
I was just looking at the big board on the way out. Also, that bathroom. If this bathroom's ever crowded, everyone. The one on the corner behind me.
Royal Flush.
Royal Flush right there is about 80 steps away, and it's always empty. Or it also has like a bajillion stalls and urinals.
And I always love freaking people out who aren't used to it, and I go in one door and out the other door.
One connects to Pizza Rizzo. The other one goes out to the courtyard.
Yeah, I went and sat down for a few minutes and chilled out in the banquet hall from our youth.
It's the best. I'm throwing another event there. The prom, I kind of trolled people who threw the prom on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because I was like, who throws a prom and ends it before 2? Because we went in at 2 o'clock. They said, prom this day. We went in at like 2:30ish, and it closed at 5.
It was over by the time we got here.
Before 2 p.m. They already left. I'm like, who ends a prom before 2 p.m.? So I kind of trolled them a little bit on Twitter because they think it's used group photo and all these videos. I'm like, I put a picture of just me and Lauren alone on the dance floor. And it was like our prom photo. I'm like, just like all my other proms, totally alone. So we might have to throw another little event.
But the amount of like wedding showers, baby showers,
for sure,
that have been in rooms like that for you and for me growing up.
I'm thinking maybe, and I don't know if Brandi, I know Dawn's in here. Dawn, do we have time on our schedule for our meetup weekend? Or maybe I could bring a mini speaker and we throw a little dance party up there.
So if you actually look at the schedule that they put out, tentative, the 25th is a goodbye to Muppets.
I like that.
So
split? Or we get 3 in here.
I don't know what you call it. No. I'm gonna grab another freaking beer.
we're gonna grab another one.
There's a line.
Alright. Well, we'll do that and then grab another one or 4.
Alright.
That's fine. You good.
Yeah, I think we should throw that in there. By the way, for those who don't know what we're talking about, we're doing our Adventure by Carney meetup weekend, the last weekend in April. It doesn't cost you anything. You just come, you hang out. We just ask that you pay for the events that you do, or if you have, or hanging out in the parks, you have to have a park ticket. But I know we're doing like a night in Splitsville. I know we're doing a Raglan Road. I know we're doing a brunch somewhere. We're obviously hanging out in the parks a lot between that Thursday and Sunday. It all can be found on our website, adventurebycarney.fun, or in our Discord, which is a completely free community with hundreds of people. And jump in the list. And also, we still have some open gaps. You can throw in some ideas. We've been taking ideas for the last month. If you didn't throw them in, it's the very last chance. But I'm super psyched. I got to give a big shout out to Dawn and Brandi, who have been really helping out so much for the event. They always do. For all the events, they're amazing. So So come hang out with us. It would be great to see you. Put some faces to names, names to faces. I love it. I think you've both been to at least one, right? You were in October. You've been to a few.
I'm usually in April.
Yeah. We do them twice a year. So we do them April and October. And then next April, instead of having it here in the parks, April 2026, we are going on the ABC. We're going on our cruise. Save some money, save some dates in April. You can vote on which weekend you think is best. We're going to find the cheapest cruises, but the most quality, where we're still going to have a good time. We're probably going to go out of Canaveral because it's easy for everyone. And if you do want to go on a cruise with me before that, June 6th through the 9th, I'll be on Utopia of the Seas. You can go check out cruiseinformer.com. Come hang out with me and Chris from Cruise Informer.
I would.
I'll drive you from Orlando to the cruise if you book it.
So
You're gonna have to say goodbye to Muppets before you go on the cruise.
I will have to say goodbye to Muppets before going. We're doing a lot of Muppets before that, leading up to
I would totally love to join you in June, but unfortunately, that's when the entire family is here.
You know what? Family's forever. They'll forgive you.
It's also, remember, my son's graduation
No, I know,
is
it's
that
a big
weekend before.
Well, we'll hang out with you guys before that week leading up to it and right after. It's a little
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
Quick 3 day, 3 nights.
They extended.
And maybe I'll have to investigate October, but for April I gotta run and see Simple Plan, so I'll be the first like 2 weeks in April.
Oh, yeah, Run Disney weekend. We'll see a lot of people those weeks as well.
And then
I'm addicted to you.
I'm sad though because it looks like they're only playing 2 days instead
So,
of 4 like they did last year.
yeah.
Well, a lot of the
So-
bands normally play Food and Wine are now doing Flower and Garden, so it's a little weird, different schedule.
So have you actually seen the blackout calendar for the Pirate and Pixie
I haven't,
compared?
sorry.
Okay, so you know
'Cause
how
I'm not on those, so I'm just
so
like,
Sugar Ray has always been on the blackout weekends
really?
or weekdays. It's always been during the blackout. Is when
Every
Sugar Ray.
blackout, I'm not
They're playing the week
popular.
before.
Oh, so people can see Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray
There you
and
go.
Simple Plan. One day is for everybody. One day is considered blackout.
Keep
Let's
them
go on
out,
that other
baby.
day,
Keep
yeah.
them out, baby.
We don't want those crowds.
Yeah.
I'm just a kid and I really hate crowds.
So I've been looking at the calendar to see like
I like it.
what's gonna miss for blackouts and stuff like that. So the calendar has changed. Where the 25th in April, I can come back with my Pirate. Pixie cannot come back until the 28th. They changed it, even though it's a Friday. Pixie can't come on that Friday.
Just up your pass by one, everyone. At least be a pirate.
So
Oh, and I
I had to flip a coin for the 25th.
I was
Wife's birthday,
Oh, go to you hang out with your wife.
or
She's gonna kill me.
Carney Crew
She's gonna
meetup.
kill me. I mean, what you know what the gift that keeps on giving? Bring her to the meetup for a few hours. Then you can bounce out of there.
She's blacked
All
out.
right, so
For her birthday, she should be.
Yeah.
you can officially see it now.
Oh.
Princess Penelope.
Oh, I like it. This is great. You should show the stream this.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it around.
This is great.
Me and Rapunzel are dressed like
You gotta love Kenny's.
Princess Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph.
So
Only
good. Love the bound.
I'm Penelope von Schweetz.
Penelope.
Yes.
That was almost a perfect set. Almost.
I also got to do it.
I know. That's why I told Lauren. I was like, she's like, how late are you gonna be? And I'm like, we gotta get Kenny back to his room. He's got a half marathon tomorrow.
Gotta take a nap.
Yeah.
I have to be at work.
Oh, what time do you have work?
3 a.m.
Oh man. Oh, you guys. Oh, so you guys will be waking up at the same time. You both wake up at 2 a.m. tomorrow.
Pretty much.
My alarm.
All right. So
my first
we'll rush back. I like it.
My first
not
alarm.
a rush back,
the first
but-
bus leaves at 2:30, so my first alarm will be around 1.
Ish.
Yikes. Well, Lauren's gonna drive us to the game, and I'm gonna figure we can Uber back, and then everyone can go to bed.
We'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
And then I'm most likely 98% gonna be the finish line. Be like, go Kenny.
So
I'll be
right-
going Kenny. Yay!
Right from work.
Right now, with the plan and how I'm planning to do it like just a nice job. Meet most, if not all, of the characters.
I like it.
I'm shooting for about 2.5 hours, so I will be should be, unless something crazy
I'll be
happens.
honestly, I'm tracking you, and the time that you have will be most likely when I start my stream.
Yeah, I will literally be crossing the finish line, fingers crossed, at 7:30.
Okay. Still a little early, but we're gonna shoot to be there at 7:30.
Well, that's the thing though. With being in Corral A, I'm getting released at 5 a.m. Like the chair athletes.
Oh, that's right. You are 5 a.m.
They roll Disney at like 4:58, and then the first wave goes at exactly 5 a.m., which is where I'll be going.
Did I tell you the big blunder I
The
made
true runners.
the other day? So I'm releasing. So I'm an announcer for a lot of races here in Orlando, in the greater Orlando area. 5Ks, 10Ks, marathons, half marathons, triathlons, you name it, we do it. Swimming events. So I'm doing an event the other day, and we allow anyone who's in a chair athletes to go first. They run ahead of the group. So I count them down. I go, hey, we're gonna have our chair athletes start in 30 seconds, 30 seconds. And then, we get everyone hyped up. All right, 10 seconds. And they go. And then, like, a bunch of people go with the chair athletes, and mostly, like, kids and teens. So I just go, hey, you're not in chairs. Get back there. And, like, they stopped, and it was a good laugh. And I'm like, I probably shouldn't be yelled at on a microphone in front of 5,000 people. Hey, you're not in chairs. Get back here. I did it jokingly, like having some fun with them. We had a good time. We had an awesome group there at that event. So much fun. We had dancers at the start line. We had all kinds of fun.
My favorite one so far.
That was a SeaWorld event.
Of the starting lines. A couple of DJs. Obviously, CJ was there running yesterday.
Yeah.
But
He was running or just the?
No, running the main like staging area, the reunion area, as they call it. But when you go to the corrals, there was yesterday and today there was a couple of new female DJs that I wasn't really overly familiar with, and the one cracked me up yesterday. She literally comes on and she goes, guys, not a real good singer, but and she proceeds to sing parts of every single song for the rest of the time. I'm like, all right, I'm down.
I might know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I was like, okay, all right.
Maybe one day I'll do a Run Disney, but you do a Run Disney event because you love Disney. You don't do it for the money.
Right, and I think you would probably have more fun. Like I don't know how it works, but I think you would have way more fun being on the course than even being on the corral.
When they've contacted me, I've said, I said either I want like main stage finish line like with CJ, or I was like on the course.
Yeah, because I think again you have that positive like attitude where like people are running by and you're like, yeah, you just crossed mile 6, let's go. You know what I mean?
I love that. Like a lot of the time, these events I
He'd
work.
probably be on the mic going.
I would. No, I love pumping people up. I like when I get to transfer on some events where because a lot of time with the start line and then I catch them at the finish. I run both, but I'm never like on the course. With some events, I'm out on the course, or there's a loop where they pass by me and they come back in like a figure 8, and I love that too. Because I'm just like I got all these things I say. Like I love pumping people up. I got the best compliment, so. I get a lot of people say a lot of nice things, but this I shouldn't say the best, but a very nice thing was said to me. This guy at last weekend, SeaWorld was 2 weeks ago. The weekend after that, Southern Hills, right? So it was a race at a farm here in Claremont. A few thousand people. Same thing. It was a beautiful morning, but this guy wins the entire event, which to me means you run a lot of 5Ks. If you win the 5K. You run a lot of 5Ks. I mean, we're talking, he finished in like 17 minutes. Like, he was moving, and that was like rough terrain because it was a trail run, so like, it was uneven pavement. You had to run through fields. It wasn't like a nice paved course.
But just for your information, about twice as fast as I'm going to jog tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it was moving. So like, I never expect, like those people typically like run it because they do it. They sign up for like a series. But he comes up to me after the event and he goes, hey, you were at SeaWorld last week too? I go, yeah. He's like, I just want to say, like, I do a lot of these. I love seeing you at events. He's like, the way you pump up the crowd before the race, the way you cheer us on at the finish line, it just means so much to us as runners. And I was like, this guy's winning the event. Like it was like a little extra special. So I'm like, you probably do a ton of things. And I like to DJ for the people like me who are like, I go like, this is your first event, like you could do it, never give up, you know, like stuff like that. But like to the guy who does like probably 50 of these a year, you know, like one a weekend, I was like, oh, that's kind of nice, you know?
And that's cool too, because like, if he's seen you a bunch of times and is still excited to see you, that means like for me, like even, I mean, we all love Carissa and Jon. They're awesome.
Yeah.
But you get,
I've worked with Jon.
You get so used to them that it doesn't hit you as much because
it becomes white noise a little bit.
Yeah. And again, they're awesome.
It is mixing it up, and that's what I try to do, like both musically and with the things I say. I try to customize them to that day. So that way, if you've heard my voice a million times, it's a little different. Kind of what we do with live streams. We do, a lot. We live stream 3 to 4 times a week. So it could become a little monotonous. So I do try to mix up where like we do a resort or we do like a hangout stream like today. Another day we'll do a hidden Mickey thing. Another day we'll do a ton of rides or let's do a challenge. Let's go to a lot of parks. So I'm a guy who likes variety, so I try to mix it up the same. You guys run the races? Congratulations. That's awesome. I saw a lot of purple in the periph. Purple in the periph, yeah. You've earned those beers. Congrats. No, one day I'll do some runDisney races. I'll be on a mic. Those people are also contracted in forever. Like, I'm never gonna get the place of Jon and Carissa until they retire.
Yeah.
Like, ever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no one is.
No. Although I have done other races with Jon, like in the surrounding area, and he is awesome to work with. We like play off each other so well.
Well, again, like he even says, he's very much like you, where you thrive better in an improv kind of atmosphere rather than having like a dialogue you're going through.
Yeah. You could tell some people who are like rehearse things they're going to say and do, and then like you just gotta have fun with it. And there's a level of comfort that's in there where once you do a bunch, you just have some fun. You want people to enjoy it. And again, I remember like my first few races were like, I was so nervous that you listen to the DJs, you're listening to everything. You're frozen.
Speaking of which, the Just Eric in the Frozen sing-along, the guy that I've gotten like 100 times, like the older guy, wasn't there today. But shout outs to the guy that was working today. He did a very nice job. He had a lot of.
Which guy yet? You know?
I mean, they're all Just Eric. So, but yeah, he's got like almost like a 5 o'clock shadow goatee.
Oh, like dark hair?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Yeah,
I've only seen the older blonde male and the younger blonde male.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I usually get the older guy, like with the real like shrillish voice on purpose.
Oh no, I'm talking. No, my guy's more of like your grandpa. I mean, there's many Erics. We're talking about the Frozen sing-along, and if you haven't seen it, it's a ton of fun because not only just the sing-along, you have 2 improvisational actors who mix up what they say and do, and also they mix up the teams of, obviously,
if you go and see
we all know there's a few different teams, but some of the jokes might be the same, but 50% or more are changed based on who they're working with, what's going on that day.
Like the guy today, for instance, I've never seen this one happen before, which is always great. He's talking to a crowd member, and as he's talking to one of the members of the crowd, a kid like chimes in and he goes, "Oh boy, an unsolicited comment for a child. This is either going to be gold or I'm getting fired."
I know who it is.
Yeah.
He does that a lot.
So yes, but yeah, because he actually asked the kid, he goes, "Have you seen Elsa?" And the little kid, if you don't know, like she comes out towards the end of the show, and the little kid points right to the thing, and he goes, "She's right there." When the rock's still there, I was like, he goes, "Okay, you're right, but this is not your first."
He's gotta improv that up a little bit. Like, no, that's Dwayne Johnson. It's The Rock.
Yeah, he's. I think he said it was like this isn't your first class.
A few people who I've done improv with in Orlando are part of that show, and they've gone on to other roles and multiple roles around the Walt Disney Company. Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably one of my favorite shows because of how much improv is involved. You really don't get a lot of that around here.
That's why we miss the Streamosphere here in this park. The Streamosphere in this park was some of the best improv and fun you would have with characters roaming the park. We miss the citizens of Hollywood. We miss just the magicians. I miss the 99 bottles. I miss all those things.
One day, sir, we will go to Paris and see all the entertainment.
I know. I'm going to Paris. Somebody was planning a Paris trip. I was with some friends this week, and they're talking about this Paris trip. I'm like, you know you're going to be by Disneyland Paris. They're like, oh, is it worth going to? I'm like, what?
Yes.
I'm like, what else is there to see? You're going to see the Eiffel Tower, you're going to eat some bread, and then what? You go to Disneyland Paris.
I could take
How many baguettes can you eat?
I could take a cot and just live in Frontierland, and like for
It's like,
breakfast,
otherwise,
I would walk to Main Street and just get a croissant and a pain au chocolat, and I'd be good to go for breakfast every day.
I'm like, come on. I'm like, or else you're going to spend so much money on shopping. By the way, I started watching the documentary about it's called Court of Gold on Netflix. I started watching last night in the middle of the night. That's what I do. And it was talking about how this year's NBA players went to Paris because they got the year before this year's Paris Olympics, America came in 4th in the World Cup of basketball. It was a bit embarrassing for the United States. Shout out to all the teams out there, you did great. And their biggest competition was France, and it's going to be in France. So like they say, like LeBron tested Curry tested KD. They were all like, we got to represent. Like we can't come in 4th in the Olympics. And then it was so funny. The coach Steve Kerr was like, it was great because guys wanted to play, and even the guys that didn't want to play, their wives were like, we're going to Paris.
Now it's just fine because they could just send the Lakers.
But then you sit there and look at how many NBA players are actually playing for the other teams.
Oh, that's what they said. Is that, and also the last 6 years, the MVP of the league has been from another country. Yeah, of course. But can you use my card? All right, you can get it, and then I got your ticket.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I got your ticket. Your ticket. Who else wants a ticket?
Do you want me to holler at you like when I'm close? So, like they won't let me get through? Obviously.
Oh, good timing. The line is short.
Right?
You want this? Finish it off, Rook.
Nice call back.
Fall back. I love that. That's a good mom right there. Family, fall back. Finish up in line. Hold on.
Yeah. That's why I wait till the end of the night.
Sure, I'll probably do that then. All right, let's see. All right, so Dawn says, yes, Pizza Rizzo party on Friday, April 25th. I like it. And we're doing a Pizza Rizzo party. Let's go.
We need to set a time.
Before 5.
Well, duh.
Let's close it down. I say maybe like at 3:30 to 5. We just gotta hang out and vibe. People can come and go.
Do 3 to 5.
I gotta confirm with my event, with the party planning committee.
Yep, Don and Brandi.
Anthony, what's going on? Great to see you. All right, let me go back up and see what's going on here. So, where was I? Oh, Bill, I'm sorry. Mandy said reflections, a lakeside lodge and a window. It is true. There we are. I look so much better in the window. Mandy says, Kenny, do you want to do a 50 miler or a 100 miler? Yeah, so Mandy does extreme races. I got to ask him when he comes back. Anthony, great to see you. Jeff M, happy Saturday. And yes, Dawn says, thanks for reminding him, Ken. Yeah, well, this is why it takes a village to control this man.
What?
By the way, here's Theme Park Dad. No, Dawn was thanking you for reminding me. Reminding me to talk about things.
Yes.
Jason, great to see you.
That's what I'm here for.
Anthony, you were right. This is Baseline Tap House. We're at Baseline. Never second guess. You were dead on. Cameron, what's going on? So are we doing Disneyland Paris next April? Next April, we're doing the Adventures by Carney cruise. But maybe Disneyland Paris a trip in the future. I would like to do Disneyland together first. I think it's a lot easier and attainable. But let's set lofty goals. Let's do Disneyland Paris in the future. But I like the idea, Cameron. I like the idea. Dawn says we need to confirm a time with Pete, and we will add a spreadsheet. Dawn, you just put me on for whatever. I took that whole weekend off from work. I think the only things I might have to do are very early in the morning. But I'm basically free for that whole weekend from 10 to 10. Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If it's our meetup weekend, I gotta be free all day. I wanna meet everybody, I wanna hang out. Mandy says the spreadsheet's getting mileage today. I love it. Good, let people sign up. Oh, Cameron said no, Lizette and I are going next April. No, boo, next April 2026 is our Adventure by Carney cruise. And I want everybody there. So you guys have to do double vacations in April. It's gonna be amazing. I've been already planning so much stuff. We have stuff in the works. It's already a lot of things happening. It's very overwhelming, but exciting. So please, please, please save some time for April 2026, save some money. We want everybody on the ABC cruise. We're gonna make it affordable for everyone. We're gonna make it so much fun and convenient. It's gonna be amazing. You don't wanna miss it. And if you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We're here outside Baseline Tap House at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. I'm Pete Carney. If you ever see me in the parks, come up and say hi. I'd love to meet you. Today's a relaxing Saturday. We are going to walk around a little bit around the parks, but this is what happens on a Saturday afternoon hangout. If you want to know what it's really like, people come hang out at Baseline. This is where we have our Disney discussions. And it is busy here. Baseline has had a line at least halfway down the ramp, if you know Baseline, or further down Grand Avenue the entire time. Halfway down the ramp has been the shortest it has been since we've gotten here about an hour and a half ago. Are you doing all right? Can I? Hold on.
Oh, I got it, honey. You're good.
My gosh, let me help you with something. Can I wipe? Can I hold? Can I carry?
You are good.
You are out of control.
Just enjoy.
You're out of control. All-star cast member right there. Cameron likes to play though. That's great. That's gotta go back on. It's bright. Alright, so what else is going on with everybody? I got some time. All my Kens are away. My Kens are gone. I'm gonna pull this chair up right over here. You know what? Let me grab one from this team. Can I? There you go. If you need a chair, you can have it. Right enough. We don't need that for running. I'll borrow this one. I'm a standard normally. So, let's talk about a couple things. First of all, if you have anything you want to say, throw it in the chat now. You have my full attention. But what a week it's been. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up as well. A great week. But a sad week for the channel because I was away for so long. From Tuesday morning until now is too long. But I had an amazing week. It was very busy. Got a lot of work stuff done. Got to see family. Got to see the nieces and nephews, my cousins. Got to see fraternity brothers who I haven't seen in forever and their kids, and also some people who I haven't seen in 10 years, surprising me. I was down in Fort Lauderdale area in West Palm from Tuesday afternoon until Thursday evening. And then I worked Thursday, worked Friday, crazy, and then worked this morning. So it's been very busy. But that's why I'm so excited to be here with all of you. And I think this is a nice ease back in. I normally love to cruise around the parks if you're new to the channel and, you know, give you all the fun facts and go on attractions and rides and shows and do all the things. But since this is the Run Disney weekend and we have so many friends in town, we're really been running into so many friends. It was great seeing Doug and Mary Kate and having the two Kens here and so many other people in the parks. Kelsey and her family are either here or at Epcot somewhere. It's so nice seeing people who are in town, and we love seeing you. And if you are in town, please don't hesitate to come meet up and say hi. And if you want me to come say hi to you, that's something you can either reserve, let me know, contact me, or go check out our Discord. It's a completely free community where we have many channels and ways where you could, if you post your itinerary in our Carney Crew meetup section, I try to go to the parks where the most people are. So if I see your itinerary, I try to go to that park on that day so that I can meet as many of you as possible. And I love meeting you guys, so please come up, say hi. It means a lot. And also follow my socials. That's where I post where I'm doing, what I'm going on. I'll be posting a ton of stuff. Tonight, I've been saying it since earlier in the stream, but it's my very first Orlando City soccer game and also my very first professional soccer match. There's 5 of us going. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a really good time. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll be posting on my socials. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourwdwguy. My TikTok is Adventures by Carney. What else? Yeah, follow the Discord. The Patreon is absolutely amazing. We couldn't do this channel without our Patreon. Shout out to all the Patreons out there. Patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. And we have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun. That's where you can sign up for the April meetup, find out more information. You can see everything that's going on with the channel and the site, whether it's merch or upcoming events like our April meetup the last weekend of April, or our October meetup, or our cruise in April of 2026. So many things. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Uncle Aardvark, what's going on? Bill says, Ken's or us. Yeah, it's great to have 2 of them here. Christopher S. says, happy Saturday, everyone. New to the channel, always looking for great Walt Disney World live streams. I'm so happy you're here. Today is a little bit different than our normal streams. Like I was just saying, normally we're running around the park doing rides, fun facts. We're going to be doing some more Hidden Mickey streams, some other fun stuff coming up in the future. But today is more of a Saturday hangout. It is a Run Disney weekend, so the parks are packed. There are a ton of people, and we don't do any rides on live streams that are typically longer than 20, maybe 25 minutes tops. And all the waits here are 45 minutes or more. So today you get a Saturday hangout with just me hanging out with friends, talking about Disney things in life. But I'm so happy you're here. Please subscribe. I think you'd really like the channel. Mandy says, when you do start walking around, are you going to do the Disney Visa photo in the launch bay? We could. It's been a while since we did it. We were over in Launch Bay recently, but we didn't do the Disney photo. I don't even know if I have a Disney Visa card on me. I count up on my credit cards for 2025. If it's not on my debit card or cash, I'm not doing it. Disney got the best of me these last few years. My accountant said, Peter, either you go get a 4th or 5th job, or you cut up that credit card because you act like a bowler at Disney, like you're on vacation and you live there. I said, all right, accountant who's in charge of all my money, I'll listen to you. Cameron said, well, I have your attention. Did you see my text looking for the Star Wars hoodie? I didn't. Can you resend it? I do feel bad. If anyone's texting me in the last week, I've been so busy. Like I said, so this was kind of a fun trip down the coast, but also a work trip. So I haven't had a ton of time to look at the phone at all since Tuesday morning. Also, I'm just terrible at text. Sometimes I'll read something while I'm driving or in the middle of something, and then I forget to respond. So resend it. I'm 463 messages deep on text that I have to respond to.
Yeah, just don't text him.
Well, I mean, you can. I catch up eventually. Here, that's yours.
Well, wait. You're coming.
I stopped for a moment.
I got the window.
To the wall.
The window ledge.
But just resend it. Or a lot of my friends know this. If you send a text and you don't get a response within like a day, like 24 to 48 hours.
Bump it.
Yeah, they just literally just send bump and put their name back to the top of my list.
I mean, again, I know if I send you a message and it's not like anything pressing. And
I feel bad. It's rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of my best friends since the 6th grade. His birthday was yesterday. I texted him happy birthday, and I didn't realize that he had sent me a happy birthday and a Christmas message. My birthday's in August, and his Christmas is in December.
Right, yeah.
And I forgot or just didn't see either one from August. I'm just the worst. And this is one of my close friends since the 6th grade. The man has children, a family.
Again.
And I wrote him happy birthday yesterday and saw that I had 200 messages that said happy birthday and Merry Christmas. So I'm the worst. It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I know how I am, so I would imagine if I had your phone, that I would be the same way.
No, Lawrence is all the time. Lawrence like, you're literally insane.
But if you see all those messages that say happy birthday, those are back from August, everybody.
Yes.
So that's how far behind he is on his text
August
messages.
29th. It's the end of August, so it's not that bad. I am catching up. I told Lauren I'm I'm buckling down. My goal, I don't want to say it on channel because if I don't get there, but I really want to be completely caught up on text very soon. I'm not going to give you the exact deadline. All right. Well, I said leaving February, I want my text to be back at 0 going into March, but everyone has a response. But it's going to be embarrassing because a lot of them are Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday. And just random text too, like, I feel I'm the worst. People be like, hey Pete, I'm going to be in town this week, come say hi. And I'm like, I'll write back like, whoa, what days? And they're like, that was November. And I'm like, I am so sorry.
Yeah, and in fairness, like if you catch something where somebody says they're coming down, you do definitely try to prioritize those.
Always. Lauren says that too.
Yeah.
Lauren's like, you can't see everybody. I'm like, yes, I can.
So, like, legit, like sometimes, I mean, me and Pete, I think,
I know, I try.
Right?
You try.
We're close as guys can be.
Yeah, I love Kenny, and I felt so bad. I didn't see your text for like 3 days.
Right. And like, okay,
4 days.
like a couple,
3 or 4. You guys were on the same day, I think. You guys both text me on Monday, I think.
But
You text
Monday
me
or
saying
Tuesday?
good morning, and it was in the afternoon.
in fairness, I noticed that when it gets closer to me coming here, people go, "Oh, I know Kenny's coming soon. I should really."
I try to keep up when I know you're coming to town. Same thing. Like if me can't have like a plan, I'm like,
That's
hey, what's
why
up?
you put it in the Discord.
Oh, I do keep up with the Discord.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, people do hit me up on Discord.
Because he can go back and look at the schedules.
Yeah, I do. Like, I do keep up with the
If
Discord.
it's something I need to get a hold of you right away, I know how to do it. You know what I mean?
No,
I know.
of course. And people can just call or text. I mean, you will be surprised how many people text Lauren, like, is Pete alive? Because after like 5 days, they're like, I texted Pete like 3 times, and she's like, he hasn't looked at his phone this week. Or that's the other bad part, is that I'll look at it while I'm working. So like if I'm DJing, I'll look at a text, but I can't really write back. I'm DJing, I'm on a microphone, I'm doing things. So I'll look at it and I forget to go back to hit it unread. So then it falls below all the unreads.
I feel you the same way. Anybody, I tell people, if you text me at work, I'm in a retail pharmacy setting. I can't, in front of all these customers that are staring at me, I can't just look at my phone and start texting you back.
I can't be like, are you having a good time? Make some! Yeah, Kenny, I'm at work right now. I'll get back to you in a second. No!
That's like mine. If I'm at work, I can't reply.
Well, that's the thing is with my rotating schedule, it's hard for people to know when I'm at work. But that's on me. I'm not making any excuses or blame. I am the worst, and I apologize. I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry. But you guys still hang out with me and get more contact than 90% of other people on my phone. Even Lauren, Lauren will text me, and if she doesn't get a response, like there'll be a second text or a third text, and then just a call, and then I'll be like, I'm working. She's like, well, thanks for responding. I'm like, all right. And hopefully, well, like I said, I want to get caught up on text, but hopefully it only gets busier. So whatever it is. We're trying to pick work up. The more work I get, the more fun stuff we can do on this channel. I just filter all the fun from real life to this channel. More stuff. I have so many things I want to do. Anyway, should we do anything, speaking of things to do, things around this park? Are there any fun shows or attractions or things
Let's see
coming up?
what the general vibe looks like.
Let's see what the general vibe looks like.
Point high.
The vibe, it's a very busy Run Disney week.
Yes. That it is.
Anything you are in the mood for? What is PFG? Under Columbia. Pro fishing gear? Oh. This is years of playing Boulder Dash. PFG, y'all. Performance fishing gear, not pro. Performance.
Same.
I was close. Wow, let's just look at some of these. 90 minutes, 65, 60, 75, 85.
Well, that's Slinky. Slinky's always.
I know, it's still
Yeah, it is.
Alien Swirling Saucer, 35 minutes. 35 minutes?
Or, it's easier just to hit the list.
Yeah, no, I know.
We're
But
just looking around us. 55,
I like it.
75, 40, 30. Even this atrocity of a ride, Star Tours, is 35 minutes. It's not an atrocity. It just stirs me up. I used to be able to do it no problem, but like these last few rides have been aggressive.
Hey,
I feel like I've been in a blender. You were with me that day.
it was.
Where I dropped everything
It was
on
an
the floor.
accomplishment.
Oh my God.
You wind up making an accomplishment.
Yeah.
You
oh
accomplished
my gosh.
the
I went on it
goal.
with him.
Well, and that's nowadays. It's got like improved screens. You just got to remember back in the day when.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have to take the glasses and put it on for the camera to see. So everything is blurry to me, and on top of that, like I'm watching through the camera to make sure everyone sees a clear screen.
Yeah.
But I'm holding glasses in the camera, so I also can't hold or brace myself.
Right.
So I'm just getting shaken up, and I'm holding it like this.
Glasses go.
And then my glasses went flying off my head. My hat is like, I'm like this. I can't brace. It's just insane. It's insane.
You were the genuine rebel spy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Sorry,
And I'm not
cracking
complaining.
up.
I'm excited I get to go on these rides and attractions. But watching me do it is hilarious because that's like in Muppet Vision when I hold the glasses in front of the camera as well. I love Muppet Vision, but then you forget like at minute like 19 and 20, your arms start to get like, oh god, I gotta hold them up here. Like I wish I had the armrest up here.
Yeah.
And you sort of angle it, you try to do things to make it work.
That's
This is why I don't like screens. We need more rides with less
Dean
glasses.
says, "What a cute ending," and Pete's like, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Like, oh, thank the Lord.
That's what I need to invent. The 3D glasses that go over the
Yeah,
camera.
I've been saying that forever. Or where is iPhone and Apple and Android on just this
An app?
filter
Yeah.
that says I'm on a 3D attraction? Let's go. Split the screen, give us a red and a blue. Remember the old red and blue? Now they're all like black, but it's the same thing. But remember like when you went on these rides, you had like the paper red and blues?
I have the old box set of the Friday the 13th, and it came with the glasses. So when you watch Friday the 13th,
nice.
you can put the glasses on.
I like it. Yeah, hop in. Hop in.
We have matching shirts.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
see? There you go.
By the way, they're in a gang. Look at these guys.
The world.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I didn't run, but I'm all about that charity.
I ran on Give Kids for my brand.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Where are you guys from?
Orlando.
Oh, nice. So far away.
Yeah, very
Born and raised here?
No, absolutely. Connecticut boy.
Oh, I'm Long Island.
I've been from all over. I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, nice. I was up there a few years ago. 2 years ago. It was great, right?
Live there?
Well, no, I mean, I just got to hang out there on the day college game day was at KU. What? Oh, yeah,
He's hurt right now. Oh, no, I'm not hurting because, I mean, honestly, we have plenty of drinks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm a
It's
Jets
about time
fan.
you guys came
I've
over.
never even seen a Super Bowl in my life.
Hi.
Yeah.
You guys need to actually hug on that one.
It's just, just to be in the Super Bowl would be nice. And you guys are like, oh, we're complaining we lost.
That's what I told him Sunday night in the playoffs.
Remember that Jeopardy question the other day?
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
The only thing I say to people is I go, well, are you undefeated in the Super Bowl? You're not. We are. Woo! Jets, baby, undefeated in the Super Bowl.
Dad, I don't know if you're watching this, but thanks for making it a Jet
1969. Yeah, I know, right? So rough.
fan. Really appreciate that.
You saw that, right? Where they said what's the only team that made the Super Bowl before the moon landing and hasn't been back since?
The Jets, baby. The Jets.
Goddamn Jets.
You know, if you're a Jets fan, you're a true fan. 14 years of making it to the playoffs. We are dedicated. Oh, yeah, we were incredible. Sauce Gardner was in like the third grade.
And then the butt.
The butt fumble. We have so many things.
What are you guys doing here? I mean,
So
the live stream,
we're live streamers. Yeah. We started during the pandemic. So I've always been like in media and whatnot. And I was doing some other Disney shows and podcasts and YouTube stuff. And during the pandemic, we had to do. Yeah. Like you start a YouTube channel. I was like, I don't know if people would watch. Someone started to inform me. So he said, here's your name and password, do it. Yeah. So we started it, and it kind of just took up. And now it's on the internet forever.
Adventures by Carney.
Yeah, what's your name? Adam, nice to meet you.
Tom.
Tom, nice to meet you. I'm Pete. I'm around. Now I live here as well. So I'm a Long Island guy who lives 50 minutes on the road. Over by
Is anybody putting miles down tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does all of them.
We do them all.
I'll be at the finish line.
You'll see us in the tutu. You'll see us in the tutu.
Oh, nice. If you see me, come and say hi. We're going to be live at the finish line.
I will be wearing the same outfit as I did today, and I will be.
Doubling up. I like. Are you guys coordinating tutus or?
Yeah. Every time. Do you go to the races all the time? Or?
Yeah. So I run typically only the wine and dine, but my other half.
So I'll be on treats tomorrow.
I like it.
Nice.
So today,
Did you guys get beers today at the race?
I did not today.
I will be doing it tomorrow. I work this morning.
Do you usually get beers at
So I'm
the
normally the guy on the mic at the finish line.
So you're familiar with Holland, the beer lady? Maybe? Potentially?
Yeah, we were hurt today.
We were heard today.
Oh, that's awesome! These are amazing. What an
That is
amazing
great.
cosplay. Wait, can I just
That
borrow
is
your
great.
phone? Look at this cosplay. How awesome is that? Oh, that is awesome. I love that. That was like, did you guys last year see when it was the whole Hamilton cast?
Yes.
Yeah, they were so good.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, so good. All right, so we'll see you guys at the finish line tomorrow morning.
See you out
Good
there.
luck.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us crash your show.
Yeah, of course. You guys,
I know
He
you
does
said
that.
The Lord
assuming
knows.
you're on
We're on
Instagram.
YouTube. We're on
YouTube.
YouTube. Instagram, all the things.
And I'm just guessing it's
this is
my
here.
party.
Yeah.
Perfect. I can read really well, so when I sit down, it's nice meeting you guys.
We love meeting people.
Making new friends.
Always making new friends. Another Jets fan in the wild. I love it. That's awesome.
You're no longer
Again,
alone.
that's why I appreciate that, because I always have, like, if I'm watching a football Sunday, I'm going to root for the Jets. You know what I mean? It's AFC, NFC. It's all
Yeah.
good. I want you to feel
Same,
good
yeah,
inside.
and if I know, like, because I'm normally like texting you or something like that, I'm like, Philly's gonna win. You're like, no, they're not. I'm like, you sound like a Jets fan, but yet you're actually gonna win and we're not.
Well, my favorite story from that weekend is I actually worked. I usually don't work the weekend, but I worked that Saturday before the Super Bowl. And one of the last customers I helped, I was wearing my Saquon Barkley jersey to work, and he goes, "What do you think?" I said, "I think we have the best team in football, which is why I think we're going to lose."
I mean, you sound like a Jets fan.
The guy looked at me and he goes, and I want to know who he is, and I want to ask him what numbers I want to play for the lottery. He goes, "Nah, dude, we're going to kill them. We're gonna, by halftime, we're going to be up by 3 touchdowns."
Yeah.
And I was like, from his lips to God's ears.
Did you see the thing I posted of me asking Disney fans about
I
the
did.
game?
Yeah.
And the one guy's like, we're gonna score 55 points.
Yeah, I
and
know.
I'm like, we're like, all right, buddy, but he
And-
wasn't wrong.
and
And the wife was like, easy, bro.
yeah.
We're gonna win by 7. Yeah. But you guys are nuts because you say that. And meanwhile, Jets fans are the opposite, right? Like, we had all that Super Bowl hype before the season. And then people are like, Pete, are you so excited? I'm like, yeah, of course I'm excited. I'm like, let's just let it play out. We had 2 years of being like, we're going to be in the Super Bowl. And it's like, guys, and it hurt. This was the best team we've had in a long time. It's just rough. What do you sell the team?
So,
I mean, you're a Cowboys fan, but you're still not as bad as being a Jets fan. You're a Rams fan. Sorry. I was thinking of the other Kenny.
do not.
You're a
I
Rams
am
fan.
not- yeah, we had that long football
I
discussion.
know. I remember the minute I looked at you, I knew the difference. I corrected myself before you said anything.
We discussed football for like an hour and a half.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm in a Jets
Got
phase.
heated. It was a heated conversation.
Also, you
at one
can't
point.
complain as a Rams fan at all. There was you guys won a Super Bowl like a blink of an eye ago.
Yeah.
And you guys, I'm surrounded by 2 Super Bowl champions in the last 5 years.
So, but look what the Rams did to get to that point. They went from LA to St. Louis, back to LA, and changed their entire team multiple times.
Well,
But the good news for me is
you also had a great coach, and you also had, some great draft picks and amazing.
The Rams,
work.
though, the Rams
I
have
wanna hear
been
what you
a decent team. They've always been a decent team. They just haven't matched up over the years. When
It's also a
they're
tough
playing-
division too. You're in a tough division.
Yeah.
Same with the Jets. We had the Patriots our whole lives. Now we have the Bills.
The West
Dolphins
is
are
the
no
West.
one to slouch at.
The
Yeah.
West is the West, and it's always going to be the West. Okay, and the biggest rivalry the Rams ever have, it's not Seattle, it's not Frisco, it sure in heck isn't Arizona.
Who is it?
Believe it or not, it's the freaking Raiders.
Oh yeah, you guys do.
When the Rams and the Raiders play each other, you might as well get out the
there will be
freaking.
blood.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like a
old
hockey
school
match.
football.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be like hockey.
Speaking of which, I do believe that it's still the best sport to watch live. Hockey is amazing. But I've never been to a soccer match, so we'll see. But hockey, especially playoff hockey, is so
The
good.
atmosphere of soccer is
Best.
fun. Now,
I
granted,
did Wednesday. That's where I was Wednesday.
Which game do you go to?
Solar Bears.
No, I know, but who do they play?
I forget.
Oh, well, this is gonna be a fun conversation.
It started with an A.
Oh, okay.
Arkansas?
Anaheim, Arkansas.
No, I think it was like Arkansas.
Like, what league is that?
It's the
ECHL?
Yeah, I felt something. He was like,
On
Pete,
the
I got a
other
ticket
half-
for
on the other
Silver
half
Bears.
is A.
Like I said, I used to be a big hockey guy.
Yeah, so it's East. You have the East, and then you have the A. So you have A&E, and then you have NHL.
Gotcha.
Yeah, ECHL, AHL.
No, because I wanted to go with you, and then you're like, it's tonight. I'm like, I'm going to be in West Palm. Or I was in Lauderdale.
Those tickets were free.
Oh, it's amazing. I
So
love hockey. It's the best sport to
they
watch.
come around
Islanders,
a
baby.
lot, so I will let you know the next time.
Well, I
Or
always
some,
make
or some
the joke,
UCF football.
I would love to go to UCF. I've never been to a UCF game either.
like professional football though. Like my one friend growing up, her dad always had Eagle season tickets, and he always said if these weren't like ingrained in me and I couldn't get them back easily, I would rather watch it home because it's such a better experience. Like, granted, special games, atmosphere, notwithstanding, but actually taking all of football in, the television production value, it's almost better to watch it home because of all the camera angles.
I agree. I mean, I used to go to the Jets games all the time.
Is the different story.
Hockey's better in
way
person.
better.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So the only NHL games that I have attended is you're gonna love this one. Ducks and Kings.
Ducks Kings. Oh wow.
Go Kings, go.
Quack.
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 I was a duck,
Quack.
maybe.
Quack. Quack.
And
Quack.
again,
Quack. Quack. Quack.
after the
But like Norm, if you're
How
watching,
dare
the
you?
2010 Flyers, half the team went to LA. I became a secondary LA Kings fan.
yeah.
And yes, I
Well, you-
don't like the Ducks mostly
So
because of
the
that.
Knights, though.
How dare you?
Um,
Really quick, while you hold that thought, Armbandido, what's going on? Great to see you. My man Nelson in the house. Bobby B says, where's Cooking with Carney? Someone live a year ago. I'm bringing it back, I promise. What beer are we having? I'm pretty sure we're all having the Stone Delicious.
Correct.
It's the best beer here.
Stone Delicious.
Yeah, cheers, boys. Let's bring them in. Yeah.
sometimes I will get a 6-pack of Stone Delicious around my way and send a picture to Pete and going, I'm channeling my inner baseline.
Heck yeah.
I'm actually surprised that one beer I've been looking for since moving out here. It's been 2 years and I haven't been able to find it at the grocery store or anything like that. Was my Shiner box.
Wow.
Oh, there's Shiner here.
Every time I went to the grocery store, they had none.
Really?
None. Because it's something they don't necessarily carry a lot of. So if they are sold out, well, I just happened to go to Publix and they were on BOGO.
Look at that. Either they don't have it or they're selling it for free. Yeah.
They had 3 6-packs and that was it.
Let's
I said,
go.
boop, boop.
That's awesome.
So I got the Shiner box.
You know, someone's from Texas when they want the Shiner for sure. Glenn just wrote a hilarious message. Pete, I just sent you a happy birthday for the next birthday now. And that might be delivered right on time. That is true. Mandy, I keep up with the other chat as well. Bill D says, I also am going to write happy birthday message to Pete for 2025. I'll probably get it. Disney Mike, what's going on? We love Disney Mike. Mark Mueller says, we need to create a Carney AI chatbot. Sorry. I mean, yeah, but I also like I always thought about that, like an auto reply, but I want to talk to everybody. That's the problem, is that I also don't want to reply if I know I don't have the next few minutes free. So I'm like, oh, hey, good to see you. What's going on, or how are you? And then if I'm busy the next half hour, if I'm at work, I can't respond in real time again anyway.
Right.
So you have to allow.
Once you get Pete, you do get Pete.
You have to allow enough time. So like, I know if I have like 2 hours free, I try to plow through messages in the most respectful way possible. Daily Gab with Gav, what's going on? Lynnette, yeah, I saw that in the Discord. Lynnette got some bourbon butterscotch milk stout. It looks good.
I want to. Oh, that looks so delicious.
That looks so good. Peaches out there running errands, still watching. Thanks, Peaches. I'm happy to see that you're out of the house, doing things, feeling better.
Home and
It's
garden
great.
show did that come from?
Yeah, I know. They pick up, Bill and I picked up this beer at a garden show in Pennsylvania, and it looked delicious. A butterscotch, like milk stout,
You
something.
didn't say anything
It was
wrong there.
the
Everything you
bourbon
said
butterscotch milk stout.
Bourbon butterscotch milk stout. In the name of the Father and oh my gosh, so good. All right, let's refocus. What were you gonna say? I cut you off before, and then we have to go back to Disney discussion.
Well, no, yeah, ages ago, the last thing that I remember that I wanted to sneak in was back to the football conversation.
Yeah.
So my trepidation as a normal Philadelphia fan, where I'm always negative, I'm always we're going to lose, is halfway through the season because we always make it a family affair and watch the games together no matter what. And halfway through the season, I got this like immense calm about myself, and I said, I mean, I'm not worried anymore. Like when we're halfway through the game and like it's tied and whatever, and like my mom and my stepdad are like why are you? It's like, because you don't understand. We have like the best defense in the league, and that makes all the difference in the world. Our defense was so good that I had like a zen the entire season. I'm like, nobody's going to score on us. It's fine.
Yeah, I feel like we all kind of knew that on the shows that I was on. Football Wise, shout out to the McDevitt channel, but we just said like Philadelphia on paper is such a better team than Kansas City, and no disrespect to Kansas City. I mean,
no, absolutely not.
A lot of people tease them at the refs and everything else, but I mean they're a great team. But I mean on paper, Philadelphia was just outmatched everybody. Yeah, it was tough.
And I had to rush down here. What made me sad, I was gonna like if I had like literally an hour, I would have driven to the city. I really wanted to have my
Victoriel?
my Dijon with the Super Bowl.
Is it
patch.
Dijon or Dijon? It's Dijon? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't watch enough Philly football. But
But
good
yeah.
for him, because also what a story he has. Too. On his birthday, also like, was it what, an undrafted free agent or something like that? Like, or he was like, or something like that, like, was cut. Like, I don't know, he's a crazy story. We're so happy for him.
Yeah, because him and like Zach Vaughn was on like practice squads and special teams. And
Yeah,
stuff.
something like
He's
that,
like one
yeah.
of the best linebackers now or something.
That's a story of a lot of, like, there's always like I love those stories coming out of the Super Bowl where like the players are like practice squad forever or undrafted and just proves everybody like just work hard, you'll get there.
There's nothing that made me with my God knows what fever made me want to jump out of bed more than when he picked off that ball.
Yeah. Oh, it was insane. People went crazy.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
All right, I'll stop now.
No, we're good. We're good. That's why I said I had to bring it back to you. Where were we? John Penn, what's going on? Great to see you. I like it. Bill says I'll have him run 500 cases, Pete. I love it. Yeah, let's bring it down. Great brewery people. All brewery people are great for the most part. I love brewery people. All right, what should we do? What things at Disney should we do? We've been live for 100 minutes at base. Well, we walked into the park, but we've been here for about an hour and a half, just having a Saturday conversation. I hope everyone's enjoying it. If you are, please hit the like button. We're about 15 likes away from 100, and I really would appreciate that. If you're brand new, please subscribe. We don't always do live streams like this. Today's just a casual Saturday, and it's also super crowded. It's a Run Disney race weekend. It's the Princess half marathon weekend. So all the ride times are 45 minutes or more. So it makes doing a live stream here a little tough because we don't like to wait more than 20 minutes for any ride because it's not fun for the stream.
And right now, you ain't got 20 minutes of nothing.
Yeah, the most recent Beauty and the Beast just went off 5 minutes ago.
Are there any more indies? Or no?
I didn't look at Indies.
Indies? We're right next door to Indy. We love Indies.
Or Frozen.
Yeah, the Frozen I had to delete it after the stream.
Oh, yeah, you do.
So we found out we can record Frozen live.
Unless we
but then I have
sing
to delete
through
it
we
after the stream.
Talk through
Or
it,
talk
sing
over it, but if I'm sitting around people, which today I will have to.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't like when I talk over it.
I don't care.
So the next Indy is at 3:15.
All right.
Wow.
Maybe we do
20 minutes?
Yeah, maybe we do an Indy.
I'm down for Indy.
Would people like to see Indiana Jones?
That's the one show
Have
I
you seen it
haven't done
yesterday?
today.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
you've seen
there you
Frozen.
go.
You've done Beauty and the Beast.
I unlocked the cheat code today because by accident I would just happen to be on Sunset. I looked and I said, all right, when's Beauty and the Beast? I said, oh cool, it's 10:30. This starts at 10:45. Let me hit up the shops. So I went to shop for 10 minutes. I walked in, I sat down, it started. And when I was done with that, I got up, I went, and I go, like walked around Echo Lake. I went to go look at Frozen, and that started at 11:30, and it was 11:25 at that point. I was like, okay.
Nice.
And as soon as I was done that,
Here, you wanna
I
sit?
did my thing where I walked through the Royal Flush, the Pizza Rizzo, visited the banquet hall, And then when I got back down, they said, Muppet Vision, it's in the next 12 minutes. I went, all right, well, let me walk.
Yeah, I saw your text.
Let me walk halfway through Galaxy's Edge and come back. So, and then I came back just to Gonzo with the pot on his head. And I was like, all right, we had 5 minutes before the show. Walked in the Muppet Vision.
You really had an optimal day. That's like the mornings you normally have.
Well,
he gets to do like all the rides in 60 minutes.
The last two trips I came down.
What happens when you show up?
Yeah.
An hour and a half before a road job. Yeah.
This trip, my flight was actually landed about like 25 minutes late, so it wasn't as good, but it still worked out. Because I went right to Magic Kingdom. I rode Pirates. I rode People Mover. I rode Mermaid. I rode Mansion. I hit a ride in every land between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. So.
Love that. All right, YouTube, talk with the chat. I'm going to go make sure the Gonzo's Royal Flush is operating successfully. And now we have a plan. 3:15, Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. I'll be right back. You guys are in charge.
Nope. Kenny's in charge.
That's me. That's me. We already talked about all the fun stuff I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Figure out what I'm doing here. I also unlocked another cheat code this morning. As I was coming to, I had reservations for Hollywood Studios, and I was gonna, come here. Ronto wrap for breakfast, always a solid plan. But because I'm staying on the Skyliner loop, I flew right down to. I went to Epcot instead, and I hooked a left at. Beach Club, and I snuck into Ellen Compass, and I legitimately rolled out of that place, and that's how you celebrate a run. Well, just remember, I'm always Kenny. I'll accept Ken, but I like Kenny. So also, we are going to infiltrate tonight, and we're going to hopefully have a good time, and I'm going to, hopefully everyone in Orlando will be respectful. Because I will be repping today. This is got the goalkeeper jersey, nice long sleeves. So we're gonna go into enemy territory. Not like they're really enemies. It's not like New York Red Bulls, which we're not fans of, or DC United, they stink too. But yeah.
My house. So I don't know why all children but something says I just saw Thursday night.
It's been a while since I've done this, guys. I don't want to screw anything up.
And he was like, oh, yes, you would ask with her.
So I'll just go through my thing. I don't want to bore you with the pictures, but today, personally, we met Maleficent on the course, Snow White, and I believe Florian is her prince's name. We had a Sebastian the Crab and Ariel. The Evil Witch from Snow White was on the course. Showed the Rapunzel picture earlier. We had a Genie. And a rare for me, we had Anna, Kristoff, and Elsa all together. That was a fun one. Like I said, I saw Lewis. I skipped him. They had Bruno and Mirabelle over on when you pass the back end of the actual Encanto stage. So they were close to home. For some reason, the first mile and a half, I skipped Belle. I'm regretting that because I took so many other face character pictures. Should be fun to watch. Should have a whole lot of character interactions on the course.
We have a birthday princess.
Oh, and also for all my other potential runner friends, I saw at the expo, and I'm sure you probably followed it anyway, but Marathon Weekend for 2026 officially goes on sale to the general public on March 11th. So, if you guys want to join me in Dopey or just do one of the races, March 11th is the date. Just don't steal my spot.
But you're tiny on Christmas. Literally, the photo pass card. Oh, you have a shirt on.
We just got the other people to find the top, and then we have red headband.
There's the boys. That's why I like prep.
We're gonna stick behind you. A lot of live stream right behind you. You're good. I just want to be on it. Come say hi. We're just live on YouTube.
I like it. No. Yeah, I went through and I listed all the people I met today.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why, but like I was saying, the first mile and a half, usually I'll blow past the first character because I'm still in race mode.
Yeah, you want to go.
And it was Belle in the
Fine.
yellow
That way
dress.
it kind of gets us all in there. It's fine. It's hanging off. It's got the grip.
Did we adjust? Is that you now?
This was me. That one's you.
That one's me.
Twisted.
We're on the slow roll.
She's over here. I found her. Hey, look, I got you guys chairs too.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Here you go. You gotta have this chair. Please take a seat. Let's put this. All right. I don't know where this is gonna go, but there we go. Did I miss any other fun stuff here in the chat? Oh, Lauren's messaging me as if I'm not live streaming. Lauren, you know I can't read that. Well, it's fine. I'll just text her later. She knows. Unless one of you guys want to text Lauren and be like, is it important? Because Pete's going to be live until 3:45.
Text him or me. if she wants to, she's got both of our numbers.
He will be live until 3:45.
Be like, Lauren, text Ken or Ken.
She knows she knows how to message me. I'm here live on the stream. So if you're just coming in, we're gonna go check out Indiana Jones in about 5 minutes. We're gonna walk over there. We're also only 13 likes away from 100, so that would be awesome to hit the like button. Peach says, Kenny, what was the starting at the starting line this morning? What was the temp? It had to be in the mid 40s.
45.
Today.
Yesterday was colder.
It was today I believe it was about 47 at the start, but it was still 6 to 7 miles an hour wind, so it was like a 44, 45 real feel.
So at my house because I was up, don't ask me why I was up at 2:30 this morning, but it was 41 degrees in Four Corners.
Yeah. And yesterday morning was around that, I think, at the start as well. It was cold. It was cold. All right. All right. I gotta call Lauren really quick, everyone. Enjoy the Ken.
Oh, it's the Kenny stream. So,
I mean, sometimes I would be a 10, but I'm just Ken.
So, last race.
Yeah.
So, in January, you didn't stop to meet any of the characters. You were focused on times.
No. In fact, I met all the characters. Well, not all the characters, but like I still.
Like 5K, 10K, but.
So no. The half, and the full. I met a lot of characters. The difference is, even though I really wasn't trained up for those races, I was still in good enough shape. About the last 3 or 4 days of my last vacation, I got a little sick. I went home. I got a different cold. And then 2 weeks later, I got a different cold. So for like the last 4 or 5 weeks, 3 of them I've been sick. So I feel better now, but as soon as I hit like below 10 miles an hour and then I stop running, I start coughing. So, I mean, I can get back, I'll be there, it's just not happening now. And I'm just gonna chill out, jog, meet the characters, and have a good time.
So, you're back for the springtime?
I will be back for springtime, and by that time, once March 1st hits, I'm gonna try to sign up for the Run Half Marathon in Philly, which should be like at the very end of March, and that's when I run my face-off to get the times to submit to Disney. So if everything goes well, I'll do a under 2 hour half marathon to have like the next 2 years of Disney races covered and stay in current, which means I'll be fast again.
So you talked about earlier about doing different marathons, like the New York Marathon.
Yes.
The Boston Marathon.
Yeah, Boston is something I want to actually qualify for, so that will be on the end.
LA Marathon.
I want to focus on the majors. I'm not against other ones because there's a really pretty one in like Detroit. The Detroit one goes into Canada and stuff too. I would like to try all of those, but I want to focus on the 6 majors, which is New York, Boston, Chicago, Tokyo, London, Berlin.
True. Now getting into those are the ones that you got to get into.
Right. A lot of them do have a lottery. Boston is the one where you really have to qualify for it, but New York, you can qualify for it and make it easier. But you can also say, all right, if I get in, here's 3. Like you don't get charged, but you tell them at any time if you pick me, feel free to charge me. Feel free to charge me $1,500.
Hold on, everybody.
Wait. Oh. Sorry. We're coming. 1 second, guys.
It's the gimbal. Don't worry, guys. Yep, it's the gimbal.
Where's the
Port. Gimbal decided to say, hey, are we charging? Yeah, we're charging now.
But I'm gonna have to swap that out in a minute. But
we might have to.
Well, it's got 2 bars, so it'll be good to get it in.
Here, we'll just hold this.
Actually, I think this is gonna have more. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna hold the gimbal.
Yeah.
because the gimbal just died.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Well, we can hold this for a sec. Let that charge. That's weird because like the gimbal was. Maybe I overcharged it. I let that thing charge all night last
Is
night.
this the 6?
That's the either I forget which one, 5 or 6.
I think you had a better charge on the battery. I think the 6
Charges
doesn't
less?
I think the charge holds less, like time-wise. Like
on the new one.
You get yes. So
Yeah,
the
I
newer
agree.
one-
The new one charges a lot less.
Yes.
That's
so
why this might be the newer one.
I think because of all the extras that it does for the 6.
I agree.
It
Is that
takes
I
away
missed
from
my
your
old
runtime.
one? I have both for that reason.
Your runtime.
Is I used to get 4 hours, and now this one gets. Well, we've only been live for 2 hours. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, should we walk over to? Let's go see Indiana Jones.
Yeah, we should probably.
While this charges, I can show the show. We're gonna be a little bumpy walk, but I think you guys are okay with that, right? We're 7 likes away from 100. Let's go see Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. We're not going anywhere, but we're gonna have a bumpy walk because the gimbal, I guess, is having a grumpy day. Can't control technology, but off we go. Here we go. Sorry. Sorry, we have no gimbal, everyone. It's charging. Did anyone take the gimbal?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
Got it.
I was like, I thought you so, but look at this dog. So the gimbal's charging, everyone. Don't worry, we'll have it fired back up for Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. But we got a bumpy walk on the way there. I apologize.
I've been there.
Well, unfortunately for me, he's going to be going.
I know that feeling. When I first graduated high school, I went right into summer section for Saturday.
But the music program is better. But he wanted to go to.
Standing room only for the 3:15.
You need to schedule the lightning lane.
Standing room only.
15.
Theoretically.
Standing room only.
I like it. I like a packed house.
Standing room is going to be behind any of the blue lines in the theater and blue lines only.
I like it. I like it.
Behind the blue line? Anywhere behind the blue line.
I'll be right here.
There you go. Blue line. Blue lines it is.
To be honest, I like that we're allowed to sit back here when we are.
Yeah.
Few minutes, we're going to show you just what
Kind of perfect. Right in the middle.
I like it.
Or you want to more middle.
This is great. We get to stand where I always want to stand anyway.
Because usually, yeah.
Because you want
Normally they're like, sir, left or right. They make you go on that side or that side.
right? Because they made us sit
So-
over there.
Now it's standing room. I get to stand here. Behind the blue line. Or otherwise, you're offsides if you're a hockey fan. If you're not behind the blue line, you're offsides. Kenny,
I'm still in bounds.
how dare you?
I'm still in bounds.
Ah, it's close.
I
It's
can
close.
see it.
It's close. It's close.
I would have to say this is the second best special effects show on Disney World property.
What's the first one?
Fantastic.
Oh, that's pretty good. This has more stunts, but that one has a lot of effects.
But it is.
Good afternoon, everyone. Are
They
you
have-
ready for some
they're
action
both
and
special
adventure?
That is true. Suzanne Richey says, what a fun ride. Manny said, I thought Earthquake was the ride at Universal Studios. Uncle Albert said, no bumpy walks. Bill says, the Muppet Walk is what I call it. Lynnette says, what it feels like I need a few drinks of baseline. This is Kevin. He was the original Indiana Jones when this
Is to give
opened.
you all permission. You have permission to clap, permission to cheer, permission to blow the roof off this place when Indiana Jones makes his entrance onto our stage. And every time he makes it through any of the dangerous stunts, can I hear what that's gonna sound like? Amazing.
Woo! Pete says, my son's hockey team can't keep track of offsides at all, Pete. Yeah, it's common in hockey.
Assistant directors, how about a round of applause for them as they make their way out? Great job. All right, so let's find out who you are, how old you are, and where you're from.
Yeah, I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm 20 years old. My name is Olivia. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm 9 years old.
Great job. All right. They are the only two that know those three magic words that get every film shoot started, and when they say them,
Hold this
you
for
are
1
all
sec.
gonna go crazy, right?
Be right back.
We can do better than that, right? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
A little director assistance.
Kevin just came up and said hi to me.
You ready?
It's amazing. That's amazing. It's so good.
Highlight of my life.
You want to keep holding it? I can hold it if you want.
I mean, you might as well give it a minute now.
You got it. You're crushing it. Let's go on. All right, the gimbals back, baby.
That ball went flying.
Looked great, but what did I tell you about the boulder? That was close.
Yeah, I thought you liked it better that way, boss.
Right?
You know what the hardest part was?
What's that?
Well, just keeping the hat on.
No, I'll make sure it stays on. Indiana Jones.
Never loses his hat.
That's right. Ready to move on?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's check the gates. Carol, 5 minutes. Let's go.
You got it, boss. All right, everywhere. Gonna strike my tempo.
Big shout out to Kenny. Hold the camera. Thank you.
Pyro in 5 minutes. Well, welcome to the Indiana Jones.
Shout out to my director friend pointing me in the right direction.
Kevin is amazing. He said hi to me. He came over. I was like, "You're the best."
I was so excited. I saw him out of the corner of my eye and he's directing me. I was like,
Yeah, there's Jason on the inside and they're working very hard. Okay, so it's not a real boulder, but in fact, it's made out of rubber and it weighs over 400 pounds. 400 pounds?
So you gotta speak up.
A lot of damage. Well, my name is Carol. I'm the assistant director here of the second unit. Now, the second unit is where you can see most of the action and stunt sequences filmed for movies such as Raiders of the Lost Ark. Today, we're going to show you how we create stunt work here on our second unit. Give me 1 second, boss.
Yes, Carol.
Can I borrow you for a second?
About 2 minutes, okay?
You got it. Folks, I'd like to introduce to you one of our Harrison Ford stunt doubles, Manny!
Woo!
Everything good? Yeah, I love watching you work up there, man. It's like really exciting and dangerous and cliffhangery and all that good stuff. So can you tell our audience, how do you do that? How do you pull all that off?
I just make it up as I go.
Nice. Me too. Me too.
Okay, handful of are buying it. Very nice, very polite.
Fake it till you make
I'm not buying it. Yes, I'm not buying it because, come on, be honest, you gotta be a little bit scared up there, right?
I'll be crazy not to be forced in this wrestling ball. All this stuff.
We're only 3 likes away from 100. Everyone watching hits the like button now. That would be amazing.
Yes, it is about teamwork and speaking. Thank you for sharing that, Manny. And speaking of teamwork,
Here they come.
give it up for the epic stunt team. Please welcome Nico, Nicolas, Alex, Shaba, Kaylin, Gabriel, Mimi, Alejandro, Chaz, and stunt double for carrying on themselves and taking bold mirror racing with one of the best in the business, my friend, Rachel.
Woo!
Folks, we're really proud of the team that we have assembled here today. They're a very talented team of international stunt professionals, and they're actually the real stars who are bringing our version of Pyro to life for you today. I can't wait for you to see them in action. Would you please give it up one more time for Epic Stunt
Let's
Team?
go! Also, we're only 1 like away from 100. Who will be the 100th like? Let's go. Let me see it.
Is a skilled professional, trained in their craft to embody the role they're about to play in this dynamic scene that we're about to shoot for you. From heroes to villains, these actors step into the story as soon as the cameras start rolling, which is going to happen any moment now. And we're going to need your crowd reaction. So thank you, Kevin, for coming on back. And
There he is. You got to. Kevin went behind Ken and moved the camera. Right? You saw it.
Kevin made sure we had the proper shot.
That's amazing.
He played full director role in
I love it.
Kenny.
He turned the camera on, and then when I was off to the side, he came over to me and said hi.
He turned Kenny.
I love it. I love it.
So we're going to need a tremendous amount of reaction from all of you. So when you see something
That was
exciting,
awesome.
That was really
when you see
cool.
something that maybe puts you on the edge of your seat, we want you to clap, we want you to cheer, we want you to blow the roof off this place. Can you do it?
Standing room only, sold out crowd here at the 315 show.
First recorded. When I say action, I want you all to scream
It was already
as
too late. By
loud
the time he
and
put
as
his hands
long
on your
as you
shoulder,
can,
I was like,
because you're
God.
standing at a trap door. It opens up,
I couldn't
and
turn
you
you
fall
off fast
into
enough.
a pit of angry, venomous snakes. Ready? Action! Ha! one, or maybe all of the Indiana Jones movies? Raise your hand. All right, now keep those hands up if you were around in 1981 when the film debuted. Yeah. So was I. I can get some water.
Not tight.
All right, so you know
You guys
there's
must be
always some humorous
tired.
moments in those movies. So this time when I say action, I need you to laugh, but not just a little giggle. I need a big, goofy belly laugh. Really keep it going. Don't stop until I yell cut. And I want you to try to be that one laugh that I hear above everybody else. Here we go. Action!
Oh, God, I can't breathe. Oh. That's what I'm talking about.
And that was amazing. That one lady right there, I really felt like you were laughing at me. I'm so sorry. And there's a hyena somewhere over here. Really weird. Did we get it? We got that as well. You know what? Let's just do one more for the kids this time. I want you to laugh like chipmunks, like Chip and Dale. Ready? Action! Yeah, a little higher. That was great. Cut. That had nothing to do with an Indiana Jones film. I just wanted to see if you do it. You did an amazing job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Carol, Dr. of Talents, ready.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Folks, I have one more person I want to introduce to you. Boss.
Yes, Carol.
Will you join me up here, please?
Absolutely. Check your stunts so we can get this in one team. Let's go.
Folks, I'd like to introduce to you our second unit director and our stunt coordinator. He's my boss. He's everybody's boss. Robert.
Good afternoon. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Carol. Welcome to the set. It's a great afternoon to come out. We're shooting some very exciting stunt and action sequences. Sit back and enjoy. I love that you're vocal. Keep that up. You're part of our film team. Thank you. All right, Carol, let's talk camera work. Make sure we're on the same page.
You got it, boss. We're going to do a 2-camera shot. We're going to shoot wide as per your request. We're going to have camera A right here on the plate. It's going to be stationary. It's going to shoot 36 frames per second instead of 24. Give you some of that slow motion action we can use for the high follow and lip sequence. Camera B is going to follow all the action on the dolly. I'm going to capture the kidnap at the very end. Anything else you want from that shot?
Tighten up on the kidnap with B. Make that a 3/4 shot.
You got it, boss.
Oh, Manny, sounds great. You're doing the changes I made to the lip sequence.
Yeah, I got it, boss.
All right, let's put those in. Okay, Rachel, you mind coming up here? I want to talk to you and Manny about the top of the scene. But first of all, Chaz, top of the scene for you when you drive the truck, and it's very important you hit your marks, okay?
Yes, sir, you got it.
All right, Rachel and Manny, you're going to be shopping at the Cairo Marketplace here behind us. That was all very casual. At first, you both enter from around the clothes rack. Questions? No. Go to one. Okay, Carol, lock it down. Let's go.
Places, everyone, places. Indy Marion, are you ready? Stunt team, are you ready? Stunt team, got it? Okay. Cameras ready.
Cameras are ready. Quiet on set, please.
Quiet.
Roll cameras.
Rolling. Speed.
Comma 16124 Apple. Tyrone counter. Take 1 mark.
Playback. Background.
And action.
We're gonna have to edit this sound out for the movie.
Marion, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Good on. Right.
in the
Give her room. Let's go.
like for good and they just see more than the shot doesn't go off at all. No.
Great job, Rachel. Well done. Take the lead. Shot. Well, let's see, work with explosives can be one of the more dangerous, certainly one of the more unpredictable stunts that we do out there. Now, obviously, there is risk involved in performing a stunt like that. But I want you to know that every fire effect, every explosion you see on my set today are carefully controlled by my team of professional technicians. Now, you see them there in the booth and you see them around the set. How about a nice round of applause for the pros?
I have one for you. Finish that up.
Now, they were close to the man I'm set responsible for all these effects. I'd like you to meet him right now. Noah, a minute. He's been responsible for bullet hits, fire effects, all the explosions you see on set today. Special effects supervisor Noah. Everybody. Noah, take a moment, tell our guests a little bit about the dangers of working with explosives.
Work with explosives. Dangerous.
Yeah!
Woo! That was very insightful, Noah. We learned a lot from you. Do you have anything else? Come on.
I got you, come on. No, seriously. All those flame effects that you do see here on the set, they're all performed in a safe and controlled setting. Even the illusion of ricochets you see here hitting the ground, simply and safely, just a blast of compressed air. Check this out. Better, boss?
There you go. Thank you, Noah. Appreciate you getting that work. Now, with all that being said about fire effects, I've been surprised to learn that more stunt people actually get hurt doing what might appear to look like simple fight routines. It takes a lot of time, practice, coordination to really make it look like you're hitting someone. You know what? I've got some time. I'm going to show you. Let me give you a demonstration. Nicola, get over here. Folks, I'm going to introduce you to one of the best fight performers I have on my team. This is Nicola. Right out here for a fight demonstration. Not with me. I've got work to do. Let me find a partner for you. Rachel, are you busy? May I borrow you?
You know, I kind of wish
So Nicola and Rachel will talk to our guests about some of the games
they had
involved in
that
what we do every day, specifically fight routines. We have
for
some time with the two of you to
trans
do the
parking lot.
demonstration. Is that all right?
Nicola, some simple punches takes, right? Basics, warm up, love it. Come on this side. You ready? So, in a fight routine, taking a punch is really just as important as throwing one. Yeah! That was so good! As you can see, oh, you liked it! Yeah! Okay, it's gonna get better, I promise. As you can see, someone will get hurt if you don't have the right timing. Yeah! Okay, I didn't like that one as much. We gotta spice things up right this morning. Switch, roll with me. As you can tell, it takes guts. Coordination! And a real level head.
Rachel, not what I had in mind.
I love that part.
Say something like this.
Everyone, something like this normally takes a lot of rehearsal.
Or a lot of stunt performers.
Okay. Hey, Chaz, you want to fight?
No. Rachel, back over here, help Nicola up, get him on his feet, and apologize.
I am so sorry.
To him.
Nicola! I'm sorry. Nicola! Nicola?
Folks, these are two of the best fight performers I have on my team, Rachel and Nicola! Great job, Nicola. Well done, Rachel. You're ready for the next scene. Good job. Now, in this next scene, Indy and Mary are trying to escape an enemy camp somewhere in the North African desert, and she's set behind you there. Hey, Chaz, come on down, please. This is where Indy comes face to face with an iron-fisted mechanic played by my stunt actor. This is Chaz. Everybody! As we explain to guests the difference between a stunt actor like yourself and stunt doubles, Rachel, man, can you help out, please? Folks, as they spell the actor, I'll be performing the role of Hannon in this next scene. That means I do all the ones done. Only doubles.
I went.
But if one of these two, they're just done doubles.
I'm just talking about receipts. I was trying to be nice.
Well, as they double is my job to make you believe that I'm Harrison Ford.
That's right, and that I'm Karen Allen.
Big stars like Harrison Ford and Karen Allen.
Either Kenny's
But sometimes the risk of injury is just great. If one of them just
Stop at the game.
They can shut down the entire production. I've Josh gets hurt.
I'm more worried about him. He'll be okay. You can sit.
Besides, the person
You can sit down.
right, even our old friends will have a hard time telling us apart. Now let's talk over a change and make it please. Man, do you know the real difference between you and Harrison Ford?
Nope. What's that? I run it.
$200 million.
So low?
There's a lot more than that. Here we go, Richey. If coming on the hill is Mimi's gonna fire down on you, you're gonna panic and control, so in circles is all like you rehearsed. I'll get an action out between these duels sooner. First battle is the first time around that's when you fall on a machine gun accidentally firing the rounds everywhere, okay? Got that? Okay. Listen, there's a lot of firepower around here. Stay sharp, hit your marks and be careful, okay? Carol, call it!
Places, everyone! Places!
Folks, this last scene is the culmination of all the effects that you've seen so far. And you know one thing is certain here. What you're about to watch will not be possible without the collective effort of the entire cast and crew working together as a team to get the shot and create what you like to call out here for the last 35 years, Indiana Jones. Epic, stunt, spectacular. Right, Tim? Yeah?
A lot of support reception.
Carol, lock it down. Let's go.
We got it, boss. Mimi, ready up on the hill. Effects ready, Noah? Perfect. Indy Marion, ready? Cameras ready.
Cameras are ready. Quiet, set, please.
Quiet.
Roll camera.
Rolling. Speed.
Pop 16, please, Charlie. Desert flight. Take one more.
Playback.
Most of the
Action!
sections, they want you to stand.
Hi, Nicole. Hi, Simony New Doug. Great to see you guys. We're here in the final scene of the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Enjoy.
Now it's Tower of Taylor this morning when I was
Great job. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, why don't we meet outside the theater? It's gonna be crazy. Ken's, let's go outside. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll wait. All right, hold on. We're gonna go back. No, I like it. No, let's wait. I like fun facts. I didn't know we had fun facts. Oh, wait till everyone leaves. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Let's go see some fun facts.
So again, some people may know, some people may not know. I'm a very niche human being. I know Disney and wrestling. So all of this scenery you see right here, if you ever go back and watch the 90s Thunder in Paradise, many episodes were filmed right here. They're dressed up in like Arab garb right in there.
So good.
So
that is something I never talk about, but that is 100% fact. Yeah. Thunder in Paradise filmed all in Orlando.
Yes. Yep. So many Grand Floridian shots.
Yeah, Grand Flow here.
Yep.
But this, the action shots, a lot of them are here.
Yep.
I love it.
The Stunt Spectacular gets used all the time in that show. About 36, 39 episodes, so they...
Look at that.
You know what I mean?
I love it. Dun, 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 dun. Well, you can see sold out crowd exiting from all sides, left, right, and down the middle.
Because I got directed by the director.
Yeah, that was cool. Kevin, the director, the original Indiana Jones when it opened. You didn't know that? Kevin's the original Indiana Jones. He's been here since opening day. Now he's the director. He's the original Indiana Jones. When this opened up at Hollywood Studios.
So, literally, I was here in literally like 94. I just had a heart attack.
Well, I mean, he was here in 89. Yeah, he's been here till this day.
But you weren't only directed by the director, you were physically
Moved, yeah.
You were physically moved.
I love that.
He turned you to get the best camera.
He's like, no,
shot.
I love that.
Here. And he even moved the camera up a little bit. I was like, what?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
The opening shot where Indy dropped in this video. Thank you, Kevin.
Amazing. He's the best.
All of that, I just happened to look over and to see him here. And he's standing here and he's looking over here, he's looking at the crowd, he's looking at this. He sees Kenny's camera facing this direction. And he's like,
No, you gotta move.
I can't let this happen.
And he turned.
So good. That was the original Indy, baby. I think we should go this way.
I agree.
I hope everyone enjoyed the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular and with direction from Kevin. Yeah, good for you.
You got the biggest geek moment of all.
Yes, please go ahead.
Being directed by the original.
I love that. And also, if you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't. That would be amazing. We're having a fun afternoon hangout here at Hollywood Studios. Sadly, I think our time is coming to a close because I do have to hang out with some friends here off camera, and I only have another hour before we have to leave to go get ready for our fun nighttime activities. But if you could do me a big favor, again, hit the like button, subscribe. Go follow the socials tonight if you want to see all the nonsense between the streams, including what's going to happen here over the next hour and 10 minutes before we leave. I got about an hour and 10 minutes before I have to leave this park. But please, please, please hit that like button, subscribe. Go follow the socials. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourWDW guy. My TikTok is Adventures by Carney. Our Discord is amazing. It is a completely free community with hundreds of people who are just kind of one another. The only requirement, it's free, is that you're just a nice person. Just come hang out with us with hundreds of others of nice people. So many nice people. So many amazing people. Our Patreon, we couldn't do it without our Patreon. Patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. And please go check out our amazing sponsor, CruiseInformer.com. Go check out CruiseInformer.com. Like I said, we're April 2026 doing a big group cruise. We have our April meetup this April, the last weekend in April. All right. That's where I have to go. All right, I'll see you there. I'll see you there. Yeah, no, I'll see you inside. I'm saying goodbye.
Good. I don't.
I'm saying goodbye. You want to say goodbye?
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye. It's been a fun stream. It's been a wonderful time hanging out with everybody, as always.
Yes, there he is, Theme Park Dad Ken. Go follow him. Quick Kenny, I think, is in the opera already. But thank you so much for watching. If you ever see me in the parks, hi, I'm Pete. Please come up and say hi. It's so great seeing you. And please come to our April meetup. Last weekend of April, everything is free. Just go to adventuresbycarney.fun, our website, or go check out our Discord, and go into the event meetup channel, Carney Crew Meetups. If you're in town, you want to meet up with me, throw it in the Discord. I think that's it. I don't know what else to say. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Go follow the socials. Tonight's going to be a crazy night. My very first Orlando City soccer game, my very first pro soccer event. It was so great seeing so many of you today here in the parks. I'm going to say hi to a few more people. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to look at the chat real quick. It was great seeing Nicole come in at the last minute here. Zibbity Doo Doug, another great YouTuber. Go follow him. We love Zibbity Doo Doug. Thanks, Uncle Aardvar, Jason, Peaches. Who else we got? I mean, everybody loves Indiana Jones, right? It's the best. Thanks, Manny, for being here. Adriano for checking in from Brazil. Disney James, Disney Mike, Dawn, David Long, Peaches. Says thank you, Pete. Yes, we love all of you. Thanks so much. Even Zooty Doug says thanks for watching. Hit the like button on the way out. What a guy. Adrian Carter. So great seeing all of you. We'll be back to our live streams on our normal schedule again starting on Monday. So I can't wait to see you on Monday. Make sure you subscribe. You got that bell on. Hit all notifications. You never know where to go live. And I'm going to drop some shorts. And if you want to see the nonsense that happens over the next day and a half with all these amazing runners. Oh, we might be live tomorrow from the finish line at the Princess Half Marathon weekend. So this is a great time to subscribe and hit the bell, hit all notifications. I might be live tomorrow morning. I'm really gonna shoot for it. I think I'm gonna do it. The only problem is
He'll do it.
I'll do it. The finish line streams get a little crazy. So just prepare yourselves. But you gotta subscribe. Thanks for being here. Have an amazing rest of your Saturday. And more important than anything else I've ever asked for, please be kind to one another. Everyone's got a story. Everyone's going through something. And I'll see you real soon. That's Theme Park Dad Ken.
Nothing but love, baby.
Look at that great hat. All right. See you guys later. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. TTFN. Bye-bye. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Boop.
Hey.